gonna give my man his flowers. I'm gonna give him his
Right.
props because like honestly, throwing an event like that, gentlemen, it's not easy, man. It's stressful.
The first game of the season in
Yeah,
New England, and we
and I
won,
mean,
and we won.
exactly, and like to honestly have be a new president, come into that situation, host an incredible freaking time. I mean, like he went from Thursday through Sunday. I'd be like, my man Jeff was putting in
I'm a, I'm a,
work.
I'm gonna tell you what. When me and Jeff started our shows, I saw Jeff every day. We talk about shows coming up. We talk about the Raiders. Well, that 2 weeks, Jeff, I looked at Jeff's face, man. You talking about stressed out? He was so stressed out. I stopped calling and
It
said,
was more anxiety than
Bro,
stress.
he was
That was stressed.
he was stressed. He was stressed. It's all right,
He
but
was stressed out, and I understand why.
but
Because
It was
let
his
me tell you,
baby.
man.
he wanted to make sure
That event was his baby.
he wanted to make sure he don't make sure this kicked off.
Oh, and it kicked off. It went off amazingly. I mean, like we were talking about it, and I said, man, Thursday night we came in, we had some good food, we grabbed some cigars, we had a whole like, honestly, for a Thursday night to get together, usually we don't have that many people, but we had about 15 people, and then you had Arizona represented, you had California represented, you had LA, San Diego, freaking Washington D.C. I mean, like several different areas of the whole country already being represented and like people coming in. And then on Friday, he threw a party at this tall ship place, man, which I'm working on this video for us right now, which I'll release tomorrow. Which is a hell of a location. I mean, like Chris, if you would have went there, bro, you would have been like, hey, this is where like the rich people go and hang out. All right, like
Oh,
it
really?
has a boat with a barge. I'd be like, it had all it had all these little games out there. So if you wanted to bring your kids, you could have that. It had all sorts of taco trucks out there, man. I mean, like the whole boat was a bar.
I'm rich. I'm rich on life, man. Because I tell you one thing, I'm alive. And it's all about the Raider Nation, so I'm rich. There we go.
Yes. But I mean, like it was just awesome, man. And I mean, like great experience. And Jeff did a hell of a job with his wife, Dawn, man. I mean, Dawn was the real. I'm about to tell you guys the truth. She's the real workhorse.
She's the glue. She's the glue. She was.
Oh,
the glue.
bro, she was
Dawn,
out there. Bro, I don't know if you guys saw the tailgate, but that tailgate, man, it was packed and it was raining like hell. I mean, like people out there getting soaked, and she's out there killing it on the grill, making sure you got burgers, making sure you got hot dogs. She was like, "You need a dog, you need a burger. Do you need anything?" I'd be like, "Bro," and that's all just love. So at the end of the day, salute to you, Jeff, and your crew. Again, an amazing job, man. I can't wait for next year, and it better be better and bigger next year.
You know what it was? Dawn was acting like the mama bear out there, making sure everybody ate, making sure there was enough food, and I was out there schmoozing, walking around, shaking hands, talking to people, dragging people to the tailgate, busting the Patriots fans' balls that were near us. Actually, going over and honestly having good talks with some of the Pats fans, not going over there and being a dick, but, physically going over there, talking to them, and, just good banter with them and everything. It was fun. I had a good time, walking around to the other Raider fans that were tailgating close by, but weren't necessarily standing with us, but had their own thing set up, but then eventually came over to us. Especially when I told them, "Hey, there's free shots over there."
I mean, like, guys, how many tailgates have you guys been to that everything was free? Like they were just like, "Come eat our food, come drink our drink," and
I've
go about your business.
I've been in one. It was called a free ass kicking, even not a Raider fan. It was in LA.
He said, Chris said it one.
Yeah, you're not a Raider fan. Get out of here.
Yeah. But man, yeah, it was dope. I mean, like great time. But yo, guys, I want to know this. What did you guys see in this game one? And how do you guys feel about the squad? Or how do you guys feel about going into game two? I mean, like, I know that you guys probably already chatted it up. I know that you guys, some of you guys are on here for like 3 hours. But yeah,
I won't go first because if I don't talk now, I'll never get a chance to talk because between Mike and Jack, I won't get a chance to talk. What I saw in this game, was that the Raiders was establishing a run game. We ran the ball great. Genty ran the ball 11-yard run, 9-yard run. We ran the ball great. They stopped. They down. New England was hell bent. Okay, we got to stop the run. They stopped it. What I saw, what the Raiders did, was not the players. The players performed great. They performed the best they could. What I saw was a great coaching game. I saw that second half, the Raiders came out in a different way. They adjusted. They said, you know what? They're going to stop this. We're going to do this now. That's what I saw in the game. That's my main focus was the coaching. The defensive coordinator did his thing. The offensive coordinator did his thing. And Pete Carroll, of course, did his thing. And Jeff mentioned that Pete Carroll went to the huddles and was talking to the defensive coordinator, the team. I saw they made adjustments. We haven't made adjustments in years. AP, make dummy. They didn't adjust anything. We were getting our ass kicked. You made no adjustments to change the flow of the game. We did that. Came back and won that game. That's what I saw. I'm done.
All right. Who's going next?
Yo, Sacktown. My elder
All right.
statement. My bro.
Yeah. I'm going to stick with my 2K crew brother here, Chris. I mean, you know, I got you last time because I got to go first. You got me this time, but what you said is preach, man. I mean, the coaching staff was freaking amazing. The coaching staff was freaking amazing, and that trickles down to the 9 receptions over 20 yards. That blew me away. Another thing we ain't seen in a long time, just like coaching adjustments, we haven't seen that in a long time. Eight different receivers thrown to, in the game. Just the game plan. It all boils down to what Chip Kelly did and Patrick Graham did and Pete Carroll did. Is like they got them to a point to where they believe in themselves, and they know they've been working their asses off, and they proved it. I mean, okay, it's the Patriots, so pump the brakes a little bit, but I was you only play who you go against, and in the second half we fucking whipped their asses. So that's how I feel. I'm done.
Okay, reiterate what Mike was saying. One thing the Raiders always have a problem with going to the East Coast, playing those games on the East Coast.
Right.
We accomplished that. Went to the East Coast at their time zone in the rain and beat their team. And I believe the Raiders and the Patriots were on equal terms. New coach, new staff, new players. They had an advantage. They had a quarterback that was there last year. We didn't. They had advantage that defense was pretty much solid. The Patriots do have a solid defense. Although they were missing one player or two. But yeah, we went to East Coast in that time zone and won. We always had a problem in the history, and like the old folks down here with me, we know how we were on the East Coast playing East Coast games.
Right.
I just looked at this picture somebody sent me, and that is a knee brace over that. He does have a legit knee brace on his thing. It's not
Holy
just
shit! Oh yeah.
It's not just the neoprene wrap pressure sleeve. It's an actual brace.
Fuck. Who sent that?
Jay in I think it was Jay that sent it.
Yeah, I thought it was a sleeve, so yeah, I didn't see the brace.
I thought
Jay
the whole
from
time it
Just
was
Rated
sleeve.
Baby sent it.
Wow.
I mean, like, it could be also a preventative measure. I mean, like, at the end of the day, I'm like, we have to be in there to evaluate that kind of situation. And he's going to play on Monday. So, I mean, like, really, how bad can it be? I mean, like, in my opinion, we put a brace on there as a preventative, like, measure. It's something that you put on there and say, hey, man, we're going to go to the max to hold this knee in place and make sure that you're good throughout the week and throughout the game. But honestly, I'm like, I think he's playing Monday. I mean, like, a lot of people are worried about it, but
I'm hoping he does.
I'm worried about the fantasy standpoint, but I just took care of that in my 2 leagues that I've got him. I went and picked up Michael Mayer. So if Bowers does come up as not playing, I can just before the start of the game flip him. I'm good. I'm covered. Because my other tight end, one of them was Kittle in one of my leagues, so I had to put him on the IR anyway.
Yeah. Well, it's a long season, so I can see him sitting him out for one game just to give him extra time. You know, if he's not 100%, if he's 100% or anywhere really close to there, or it's not going to cause more damage if he does play, they're going to play him. I mean, and he wants to play. We all know that. He's another Mad Max in a way, in that way. But yeah, if they have to sit him for one game, it sucks that it's this game. But it's a long season.
What's JPJ's injury issue? What's he got going on?
Concussion.
Really?
Yeah.
JPJ's under concussion protocol again?
No, he's not on the protocol. He's on a concussion protocol. That means he'll miss the game. The Raiders checking for just in case he has a concussion. If they
was the result of last week's game or practice?
It was last week's game.
Dang, against our own team?
No, it was a game. It was in a game.
We didn't play the Raiders on Sunday.
Wait. They checked him after the game. They checked him after the game to make sure it was okay, so they put him on the side. Just check and make sure he had a concussion.
He never came out of the game Sunday either. I didn't see
they checked him after the game. They checked after the game.
Because he didn't go into blue 10 or nothing, so they must have signaled or let the team know after the fact because there was nothing in game that he came off the field at all.
Right.
They probably, of course, they told the players everybody's okay. And then they saw something like, hey, you know what? We're going to check you out a little, make sure.
Right.
JPJ goes balls out when he plays, especially that sideline hit. So you got to go out and make sure he's okay.
What do you call it? I didn't even know Bowers went in the blue tent because at one point the tent was up, and I'm like, who the fuck's in there? And I still didn't see who it was until after the fact. Somebody said it was Brock Bowers. I'm like, I never saw him go in, and I never saw him go out. Even when Elandon Roberts got hurt, and I saw him getting walked off because of how he was holding his arm, I couldn't read the number, so I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah.
No one's left in the game that it was Elandon Roberts. So it's like, God damn it.
Roberts back
out
now.
of this game unscathed, unfortunately. JPJ may miss the game. Bowers may miss the game. Elandon Roberts is definitely going to miss the game.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's limited.
He was limited in practice.
He was back
in practice, so he's not. He's questionable, but miss the game. He might not. So he's not out. He's not ruled out for the game.
He's not going to play. I can tell you right now, he's going to be out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he was out.
Maybe.
You got to remember too. They play Monday night now. Now they got a short week, and they have to fly across the country.
No, they don't have a short week. They have a longer week.
Extra time
No. They play
He's talking about next week against Washington.
They play Monday against Washington Sunday.
Keep up.
It doesn't matter. Even if he plays this week, if he plays Monday night, now he's even got a short week now on top of that.
Right. I agree with that.
So if there's any doubt that he's still injured, just sit him out this week and let him be ready for Washington.
Because Eichenberg actually did a pretty good job when he got in there. He did actually a pretty good job because he still couldn't run the ball.
Eichenberg?
Yeah, Eichenberg.
Tommy Eichenberg did a hell of a job.
Yeah, so
and Pratt also. Pratt did a good job.
Pratt did a good job too. So
hey, Chris, hold on real quick. I just wanted you guys to see. I brought up the injury report. Thursday's practice. Brock Bowers did not practice. Elandon Roberts did not practice. We got a minus sign for JPJ. On Friday, Brock Bowers did not practice. Elandon Roberts had limited practice, and JPJ did not practice at all.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, bro.
he's under Raider concussion protocol. He's not on the NFL concussion protocol.
That's a big difference.
He's
That's
under
a big
just think-
difference.
Yeah, it's crap of the Kappa's turn now.
You gonna piss Jeff off. You gonna make Jeff mad. You gonna cancel the show. Stop. We're in the stream.
Or more like
I'm about to get kicked off the channel.
yeah, but
Yeah, me too.
You know what? Thanks, Mike. You all about to be banned from Jeff's channel, man. Thanks a lot, Mike.
Hey, Chris, but you know what? You brought up something, or somebody brought up something earlier that said, hey, we had a huge passing game this game. 20 yards, like average or something like that per
nine completions for 20 yards plus.
Right, or 9 completions for 20 yards plus. Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think that Geno also took a large amount of sacks because we're waiting for those big time plays down the field? I'd be like, for me, it looks like we took about four and a half sacks or something like that whole game. But I think it's one because of those vertical shots that are being developed down the field. You know,
I can answer that question.
Two of those sacks were, one was Meredith's fault because I watched it 22.
Yeah.
2 of those sacks were Meredith's fault because he called left and it was coming from the right. He called the wrong side. That was his fault for calling the wrong side. He's still learning to center position. 2 of sacks was one sack his fault. The other sack was JBJ's fault because he missed that chip block he should have had. He went straight for a double team. That was their fault. The other 2 sacks was a line breakdown. All of them broke down. But you got to remember, the Patriots start blitz when we couldn't run. They blitz more run blitz than they did pass blitz. Happened to be a pass and they got to him. So yeah, the line made 2 mistakes. I think they're gonna correct that.
Yeah, the stunts were fucking with them.
Yeah,
Stunts
exactly.
and the blitzes were fucking with them.
Agreed. I mean, like I saw JPJ got burned on a stunt. I mean, like you saw the guy go all the way to the right and the guy looped around the back, and then JPJ just didn't have the reaction time to go back inside.
Exactly. Yeah. As I said, they blitz the corners. Even Jizzy said in presser, he picked up one blitz, but they blitzed corners twice. 2 corners came at the same time. He got one, but there was nobody else to pick the other corner blitz. That was a sack. So they're gonna work on that. Yeah, that's the first game because the Patriots had to blitz because Geno was carving their ass up. They were predicated to stopping that damn run because, like I said, people saw Jensen's a bust or what? He rushed off of 2 good runs, 9, 11 yards in the first 2 plays. The first plays.
No, the first series looked amazing. I mean, like the first series, tell me when's the last time you guys seen the Raiders charge downfield? And I'd be like, we were doing whatever we wanted on the first drive.
Right. Exactly.
3 plays, three first plays, 3 first downs.
Exactly.
So if you look at what the Raiders did versus New England, it's like Vrabel's build back tree. It's like you said, we're going to stop one asset of your team. We're going to stop what we think is your best asset. So they're saying we're going to stop the run.
Yeah.
And I looked at several reports, they and there was different opinions. 40 to 50% of the time, they're blitzing one player to either stop the run or stop the pass. Yep. So that means 1-on-1 downfield. And that's why we got 9 big plays, or 20 yards or more in getting pass receptions. Because when the offensive line actually did what they're supposed to do, we smoked them. But we blamed the offensive line, like everything except Colton Miller. It was not that great. But when they did stop him, man, we had big plays. We had big plays. And you look at Ashton Jeanty, and when you get 44 yards after the first touch.
After contact, yeah.
Yeah, and you only got 38 yards. That tells me the offensive line's not doing their job. You know what I mean? So I see a lot of the same things against Chargers. Man, even Amari Hampton only got.
Jack, I disagree with that. Offensive line, we're doing a job on that first drive. When Genty ran those big plays off when he ran the first time he got the ball, got 11-yard run touchdown first time. When he ran for 9 yards, almost the first time. Yeah, he did his job. They did a job. Is that the Patriots, that shit, we can't allow this. We can't have this rookie run against us like he did. He gashed us for 11 and 9 yards and 3 yards, 4 yards. No, we got to stop the run. So they changed defense around to stop the run. Put 9 guys in the block. That's when Geno Smith started carving them up. That's when he one-on-one, Jack. It wasn't offensive line. They went off line blocking the run. They were blocking, but they say, no, we can't Genty run for 180 yards, 190 yards in this game and get 5 touchdowns. We're going to stop this kid. That's what they did, Jack. Not the offensive line.
They stopped him.
You got 5 guys.
Geno went off because they did that.
Jack, do the math. You got 5 guys blocking, maybe 6 tight end, and you got 8 guys rushing. You think you can cover every guy's rushing? No, you can't. For the stop the run, you can't do it. Impossible. That's what they were doing. That's why Geno Smith had a field day. Because, you going to put 9 guys in block, one-on-one coverage?
Then we agree, Chris.
So I'm going to tell you what, Chris. I'm with you to a certain extent, right? Because the weather dictated a lot. I mean, guys, I'll be like, it was just
Jeff said it was a swamp.
Wet, dude. I'd be like, everything was wet. And of course, what does that predicate? If it's raining, you're going to run the football. And Chris, you're absolutely right. The Patriots loaded the box and tempted the Raiders to throw the football down the field. I'll be like, I'm going to tell you something. Jacoby Meyers, we need to pay that man. Every single game, he is getting more and more expensive.
More money.
Man,
remember that one play that we had? One play when GJ cut outside, Jeff saw it live. He slipped, and you saw it. I said, well, watch slip. That was a touchdown
Jeff,
right
you
there.
Slipped?
Oh, Genty slipped. Genty slipped on
I saw Genty slip.
I saw it live. I was watching out there. That's a touchdown.
Damn,
that quarterback. It was a linebacker. It was nobody. It was a cornerback. He would have beat that dude senseless and get that touchdown.
Oh, Genty, on that run to the outside, it was right in front of me.
Yeah.
He was there too. That's why he was there too.
But I mean, that wasn't the only slip in that game. There was a lot of people slipping in that game.
That's one that would have broke for a touchdown. He was gone.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. He had one guy to beat, man. He had one guy to beat. I'll take those off.
Geno Smith was impressive. Geno Smith made some throws in that game with the wet football into some tight windows, into some areas that I was like, okay, this dude is for real. This dude is legit.
Was beautiful.
And I mean, like, he's going to change the game for the Raiders. I'm telling you guys right now.
Why do you think Pete Carroll in the beginning of the season when Jesus said, I want to trade, you get that poll like, hey, we'll take him. We'll give you a 3rd round pick right now.
Hey, I got you, Chris, but I'd be like, I was pleasantly surprised, especially with the ball being wet, with the conditions on the field. And again, our offensive line wasn't firing at 100%. This guy stood in the pocket, made big time plays, threw the ball downfield, and I'm like, found the open guy. I'd be like, when we're talking about Brock Bowers being wide open on some of those plays, the dude was running. If he was a wide receiver with the 4-3, we would have been house calling those. But he's a tight end. But he was running down the
45-10. Easy.
Chris, did you know Bowers averaged 20 yards of reception?
He was a tight end.
And he didn't play in the 4th quarter. And he really didn't play in the 1st quarter because, they tried to put everyone else in there. Jack Back and everyone else. So it's like, he almost missed like 2
my house
quarters.
is fucking sprayed. It fucking stinks in here right now. I can smell that skunk smell coming in. So strong.
All right. Well, we went from that to a skunk smell.
We went from Bob to a skunk. Wow. wow.
Yeah, he was. I tell you what,
That's how the Patriots look. They look like they were.
yeah, I'd be like, hey, Brock Bowers with 5 receptions over 100 yards, 20 yards of reception. I'd be like, yeah. I felt like there was some plays where like he dropped the ball.
Yeah.
But you know, knows we came out we came in the game. Will, you saw last year's disaster. What was our first play? What was our guys? We'll answer. Sack down, Jeff. I'm Jack, not Jeff, but Jack. I know you won't talk. Will, remember last year we had Getsy. What was the first play? What was the first play you ran? Every time.
Run.
I'd be like, it's
I said that's it. Will answer. God damn it.
I'd be like, I was gonna say a 21 dive or either that or the screenplay. I mean, like it was the same with McDaniel. So predictable. Even the Patriots fans, I'll tell you like this, guys. The Patriots fans said, we're going to throw the screenplay. 3rd and 20. They're throwing the screenplay to the back out of the backfield. That's how predictable we were. I mean, like with Getsy, with both
McDaniels was
with
predictable.
McDoufie's, and I'm going to tell you like this: the best sign I saw out there was by a little kid that says, "The trash took itself out. Thanks, Patriots."
Yep, he's out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro.
What the Raiders
That's
do in the first play? They threw a pass on first down, get the ball.
The last
Throw a
melon that's
pass.
going on there.
That's
Yeah.
different.
But tell me like this: did you expect that in that type of weather? I mean,
Hell
like
no.
Chip
No.
Kelly had some cojones to tell Geno Smith, "Let's throw the football. They're loading the
That's
box.
confidence
We're
he
gonna
has
make it
as a
happen."
quarterback. That's
But
the
you know
confidence.
what? Geno Smith trusts his receivers. He trusts Thornton. He trusts Tucker. He trusts Bowers. He put trust in his receivers. He didn't like you said, 8 different receivers targeted?
Yeah,
He
I
didn't
mean,
pinpoint one receiver on the
Yep.
field. He was
hey,
like, I'm doing him only.
did you guys see the play where Jacoby Myers catches it and then he gets tackled? Like the guy looks like he picks off Jacoby Myers, like his white shirt, his white tee from underneath got like ripped up. The guy like pulls on it. That throw right there by Geno. Oh, that was
insane.
off balance.
Insane.
Off balance.
Nice.
Into two freaking
defenders?
like between two guys in a spot that just your guy. I mean, like that right
It threw
there.
it to him
was the
it threw it to him on a run. He had to stop against ball. He was still running.
And the angle that he was at, I'd be like, Jeff, I think you saw that live. I saw it live. I looked at the guy's body position. I said, how in the world did this man just make that throw? I'd be like,
I think Jacoby said the same thing. He doesn't know how the ball he got to him on that play.
I don't even know. I wouldn't be amazed. I think he just stuck his hands out there and it hit him in the hands.
Yeah, it was like perfect placement.
It was.
Oh,
It was crazy, man. I was looking at it, bro. Like fingertips, basically like scraping the football, and this dude throws a freaking dime, and I'm screaming, "First down!"
Nice.
I'd be like, it was just an electrifying play, and I felt like Geno made so many of those throws, so many times. Salute, baby, it was cracking, man. So many times, man, I saw those plays being made by Geno Smith, where last year we ain't making those plays.
No,
I mean, like, we're taking a sack, or we're throwing the ball away, or we're throwing an interception.
Exactly. Well, we didn't have that. We didn't have a quarterback that's poised in the pocket like Geno Smith is. He was poised in the pocket. Like they got sacked 4 times. 2 of those sacks were actually legitimate sacks. Geno Smith said the pocket, it was poised. He looked. You saw. You know what? You saw Geno Smith. You watched the game again. You was there. You watched the game highlights. I've been watching them all week long. I watched Geno Smith go through progressions.
Agreed.
He sat there. He looked, and then found a receiver. We didn't have it last year. We had Minshew, who looked one way, he got one open, oh my God, I'm panicking, and he runs around and gets sacked or throw a pick. AOC same way. AOC, he look at 1 or 2 possessions. I'm done. I got throw the ball away and get a penalty or interception. Geno Smith took all possession. Geno Smith, the interception, he threw an interception. No, he didn't. He threw in tight coverage. If it wasn't for that cornerback who made a good play, that ball would be caught by Bowers or it went out of bounds.
So let me ask you this, Chris, because from my angle, it looked like it hit Bowers in the hands, and everybody keeps telling me no. Was it just an overthrow?
It did.
So it did hit Bowers in the hands.
No, the guy took the ball where Bowers lost contact. Okay, if you look at the play, the cornerback that was guarding cut in. Bowers was there. He was open. He wasn't open, but he was there. Geno Smith had the ball placed perfect. Well, only Bowers could catch it, but the guy got just enough fingertips on it to tip the ball out of Bowers' hands, grasp with his hand, and bounce over to the guy that had him in the right place, right time. So he didn't throw the interception like Minshew did last year. Threw the ball right to the guy. He threw the ball, and that guy made a good play. So I'll give him credit for that. Geno Smith, he'll go on record as an interception, but he didn't throw the interception. You see what I'm saying?
No. And that's where I was like, man, that was, to me, he made a great read. I think if he throws that ball, that's a first down. I mean, like if that's a straight strike, it's a first down. And from what I saw, it was a great time. I'll be like, yes, and you're right. The guy made a great play. And of course, the Patriots fans go crazy. And we were going like, I was going like, what the hell just happened? I was like, did it hit him in the hands? Blah, blah, blah.
It touched his hand and it slowed the ball just enough for the guy to catch it. If you look at it again in slow-mo, you can see what happened. That quarterback made a good play.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But he wasn't there. Ball caught that ball as a first down. Easy.
Yeah. Let me ask you guys this. When we look at our running game, everybody's going to look at the limited rushing yards, right? And obviously, Genty only had 9 rushes the whole game. And of course, people are saying, hey, well, he didn't get enough rushes. Well, Raider Nation is never happy. We're either going to give him the ball too much and we're beating him up, or we're not giving him the ball enough and he's not making enough. Go ahead.
He had 19 carries, not 9.
19.
Is it 19 carries?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, 19 carries.
It was 19 carries for 44 yards after breaking the first tackle. So
19,
that just showed the offensive line.
He had 19 carries for 30 yards, 2 yards a carry. That's what he had.
And then we're looking at Zamir White, right? He goes 3 carries for 8 yards at 2.7. If you guys are looking at that, that means we're having not troubles with our backs. It's troubles up front.
No, it means we have problems with our offensive line.
I disagree with that. Because, like I said earlier, when Gitchie ran that ball, the first time he got the ball, he ran for 11 yards the first down. When he got the ball second time, it was a 9-yard run. They said that the Patriots defense, you look at the game, film and tape, the Patriots said, we're not going to let them run against us.
Right, and you load up the box.
But now they load the box up.
Right.
That's why Geno Smith had the game he had.
Correct.
Okay, so you can't blame offensive line. You can't blame all that stuff.
But they didn't pass. But let me hit you with this, Chris. They didn't run rush or they didn't rush every single play. Whether you got 8 guys in the box or not, at the end of the day, you're in 12 personnel. In 12 personnel, that's double tight ends. That gives you 7 blockers up front. That means they should be a one-on-one with the mishap.
They've been in the box, but they came up on a run play. They all came out. They came storming a run play.
I get it, but that's only 8.
They didn't line up in the box. These guys at defense do not show in the box, but they came up on the run play. They saw they were going to run the ball in the setup. Because I was watching, Chip Kelly didn't run that many pistols. In the pieces he did, but he didn't run on pistol that much. It was usually not Geno, but Gentry was on the side. They saw that it could be a run. Yeah, it could be a run. And so they didn't put it in the box. They disguised their defense very well. But as soon as the ball was high, they came up. Okay? That's what I look at.
I get what you're saying. I'm like, again, I'm just saying, even with 8 in the box, yes, you're right. You're correct. We will struggle to run the football, but we should have had a little bit more success, in my opinion.
Yeah, plus it was raining. It was wet. Even their running back couldn't get the ball going, so we stopped their run.
So let me ask you this: do you guys see us having the same success against the Chargers if we have the same type of running game?
No, we got to run the ball.
Got to run.
I can't disagree with you guys. I think this
We got
game.
Genty gonna run the ball over 25 times. You got at least like 100 yards or 80 yards. You got to run the ball. You keep him honest. Because
If Genty has 125 yards, I think we win the game.
Chargers is going to look at that game against Patriots like everybody else going to do, playing the Raiders. They're going to see what they did. Chip Kelly is no idiot. He's going to change that philosophy real quick. He's going to make a run design where he can run the ball. He's going to make it this. He's going to make RPOs. He's going to do all that stuff. Remember, Geno Smith ran for what? I mean, Jeff was 19 yards he ran for?
Yep, he had 19 yards for I think, or no, he had 10 yards for two carries, so 5 yards apiece.
Okay. Well, we got to run the ball, and they got to run the ball. So both teams are running teams, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, still smoking. I'm drinking tonight. It's Friday night.
So fellas,
Still smoke. It's Friday night, and I'm
Is this another shameless plug?
I miss my boy Jeff. I ain't had a show in a long time. I miss my boy Jeff. Been kind of bored without Jeff.
Hey, you know what? I'm my bad, Jeff, man. I should have told you to take out the earpiece, man. I know. I failed you, my dog. I failed you. I can't hear anything.
Hang on.
It's exhausting. It's a lot of work, but when you get a payoff like this with the amount of people that we have here tonight, I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more. I mean, Raider Nation came out in full force tonight, and we still have a whole day tomorrow with the tailgate and the game. But this is amazing. I mean, we packed this place. They're at max capacity now. People are outside on the sidewalk. In the rain, it's not bothering them. They're standing out here in the rain, just like us.
Well, listen, I just want to say, because, you know, I've met a lot of gentlemen like you who put on events like this for the traveling fans coming into the city. So much work and money goes into this, and it's really underrated and not appreciated enough. I mean, it is appreciated by the people here, but, man, it's a lot of work, man. So thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And just a shout out to my wife, who's our secretary treasurer, and my executive board. So I got a shout out to Mike from Raw from Raiders Against the World. He's done a tremendous job helping promote all this too. So I couldn't have done this without them helping out. So it's been awesome.
Let's get that win tomorrow. Go Raiders!
Hell yeah, go Raiders!
After I was done with him, I'm like, shit, I left Will out of all that. God damn it.
It's all good.
Cool,
hey,
bro.
I want you guys to know that was a freshly shaved head right there, baby. That thing was as smooth as a baby's bottom.
I shaved that first thing in the morning. I'm like, fuck yeah.
I am drinking tonight. Like I said before, Jeff, put it on this promo up. I miss my boy Jeff. I had a show with Jeff, man, since a couple Fridays ago, and I miss doing shows with him. So I'm happy to be back with Jeff.
I am too. I'm glad. I'm happy to finally be back to some sort of normalcy now.
No, ain't never gonna go back to normal, bro. People
Well, you know what I mean.
calling me, going, "Hey, what are we doing in Boston next year?" Shoot,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Call me next year."
But you know what? It's like the dust is settling now, and I can kind of reflect a little bit more on everything that went on. You know, I've started my notes already. So,
Who's that girl background flashing her breasts? Who's that?
Huh?
What? I missed that.
Wait.
I missed that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, here's something we all can agree on.
Who's
Kansas City
that
to be 0-2
Brett.
playing the Eagles. So how's that, man?
What's that?
KC playing the Eagles 0-2, being the last place
Casey
in the
will
AFC
play.
West.
Casey will win that game.
All right, Chris, I disagree with that, bro.
Nope.
But I think KC's
Nope.
They won the
Nope.
Super Bowl, man. They're
Nope.
so. What else you guys got? You feel like
Hey,
KC will win the game?
Wait. Where was that? Where was the question again, Jack?
Jack, KC just got embarrassed on the first game of the season, a national game, by the Chargers. Okay, Chargers that beat KC in years. Okay, they got beat. They got beat. KC's gonna change their whole game plan around. They got embarrassed by the Eagles in Super Bowl. So the last two games they played against the Eagles and the Chargers, they got embarrassed on national TV. You think that the KC can go out there and lose again to the Eagles on national TV? No. If they lose, it's gonna be a close game. But I tell you one thing, they're going to play their ass off because they not want to be 0-2 in the Western AFC West.
Against 2.
Wait a minute. Against the Chargers, against the Donkeys, and against the Raiders. That's a hard hill to climb now because we all know, we all figured them out. They can't sacrifice that. All right, they're gonna come lights out. They're gonna come lights out against the Eagles. They're gonna have to win because they won't redeem themselves. They got their ass. It wasn't a close game. It wasn't a field game like they played against the 49ers or an overtime game. It wasn't the last game for the Eagles in that Super Bowl where they looked like field goal. They got their ass embarrassed on national worldwide TV. Embarrassed.
Right. I agree with you, Chris, on that. But Kelsey is injuring, Worthy on national TV, like in the first series. Oh, he said, I wasn't prepped enough. Well, if he's not prepped enough as a Hall of Famer, then the whole team's not prepped enough. So, yeah. And
that
you're
was
going
it.
against the Eagles.
Jack. Jack.
Yeah, you're going to get smoked, bro.
You know what that comes down to? It's going about coaching. Let's see how good of coach Andy Reid and his team is. But I'll tell you one thing. The Eagles can win. The last game they played was the Cowboys. They look good. They look okay. They didn't impress me at all. They beat the Cowboys.
Still with smoke green.
They barely beat the Cowboys. Okay? The Cowboys. They barely beat them. The Cowboys were suffering. They had their main defense guy who was in Green Bay. So you think she's going to take that stand up? No, I don't think so.
You know what though, Chris?
I'm not rooting for the Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs. I hope they lose. I wish they get their ass spanked again 3 in a row. Okay, don't get me wrong.
So, Chris, I'm with you, but here's my thing with the Chiefs right now. The Chiefs aren't the team that they used to be.
No, you're not.
They are a shell of what they were 2 or 3 years ago.
Exactly.
Okay? They're not the same team. I think you're right that if the Eagles do come into town and they do get a win, it's not going to be an easy win. First of all, you're going into Arrowhead.
I agree.
You're on the road. Playing on the road is always harder than playing at home. I'm like, Philadelphia might come in, and yes, Philadelphia on paper and in my opinion on the field, they are 100% better team.
They are.
Like but there's something about it when you go and play at Arrowhead and you go play that team, man. That is not going to be an easy win. You got to go in there. You're not only playing against the fans, you're playing against the weather. You're playing against the other team. It's a whole different system. I think if the Eagles win this game, it's going to be a tight game, maybe 7, maybe 3 points.
I agree with that. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying though. I would say Chiefs have more probability to win that game.
I disagree bad. I want to shut.
Probably win that game.
Eagles
because the Chiefs not going to go. The Chiefs is not going to go, and especially at home, and lose a game from their home crowd. They're not going to do that because they barely have a fan base now. They are what they call renegade fans. I root for Chiefs when they win.
Lost to the Chargers. They're not going to lose to Eagles. Eagles are going to win.
They're not going. They're going to lose. Okay. You say Worthy's hurt. You say Kelsey did that. Blah blah blah. They got other players on their team too. Rice, whatever you do, but they're going to throw everything they have because the Chiefs know And not the same team like Still Smoke said like they were a few years ago, where they were dominating everybody. Not the same team. The defense don't look like they're saying it was last year.
Yeah, Ethan, you guys look good.
They're gonna go out there and throw everything they got because they go 0-2, and then the West AFC, like I said, and then the Raiders might be 2-0.
All I gotta say is this:
don't get me 2-0. That's a hard comeback.
How many times have you guys seen an Andy Reid team where we go like, oh, they got all these guys injured, and then some guy out of left field that he just has in his bag of tricks shows up and goes off for like 125 yards, touchdown, and looks like he should be in the Pro Bowl.
Nope.
It's that third string guy coming there. I've never started an NFL game. Come in there and like, oh my God, this guy's the best player of the game. Yeah.
Andy Reid is a good coach. Andy Reid is the whole reason the Chiefs are good. Everybody goes like, oh, Patrick Mahomes, he's part of the formula. But let's be real. Andy Reid is a hell of a coach. That man wins. And we can't sit here and say that he's not going to have that team ready. He's going to have that team ready. Exactly. He does not want to go 0-3.
No, 0-2. He can't go 0-2 in his AFC West because now Andy Reid saw what the Raiders did. They won their first game. Okay, against Patriots. Okay, well, whatever. Sub-our team coming up. You saw they saw what the Donkeys did against Tennessee, another team that easily beat. Okay, they're all 1-0. Every team right now is 1-0, and they're 0-1. You think they're going to fall 0-2, and one of these two teams, and both two teams can go 0-2? I mean, 2-0.
I hope so.
No, because opium is a bad drug. Stop taking it. But
all right, I'll stick to my weed.
But I'm saying though, they know because everybody figured out the Chiefs. And not the same team as they were.
What's up, Loon?
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Mike?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, man. I was just...
What the fuck is going on?
Why am I falling off the cliff, man? Why?
I still think Philadelphia is going to win, though. Maybe it's
Mike, do you think it'll be a blowout though, Jack? Do you think that they'll get blown out? That's my question. I mean, like I said, I think they can win it, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout. No. I don't think it's going to be more than 2 points.
No, I don't feel it's going to be a blown out. I think the Raiders are going to win 27-24. I mean, we have the
we're talking about another game.
We're talking about the Eagles and
Jack, keep up, man.
Running backs.
Jack, stay on.
Jack, we're
Eagles
and Chiefs. You said Raiders.
Oh, Eagles.
Come on, Jack.
I did say Raiders. So Mike,
do you say Jack?
Yeah.
I think my weed's going downwind or something. I think it's going downwind. It's heading south. My smoke is.
I'll say this, Mike. I did smoke a little bit. I gave Mike, like half of my shit.
Not that. You know, that like 50 fucking times every time you're on, man.
The Eagles will beat KC because KC's like they're limited on wide receivers. They're so limited on wide receivers, and KC is like so good on the offensive line, the defensive line. That's where you win games. Everybody,
correct,
100%. You win on the offensive line. You win on defensive line, and. I guess I want to ask this question to everybody. We traded, Bennett, who was the starting, cornerback for our Raiders. And then we got Booker. Man, I'm so happy we have Booker now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. I mean, like that so right there. What we fucking robbed people. We won that trade. I mean, like, I love Jacorian Bennett. Jacorian Bennett can be a starter in the NFL. But right now with Booker, the way that he came in and he just destroyed the freaking Patriots. I'll be like, if you guys look at him in a tandem with Max Crosby, we are looking at a top. Go ahead.
That run game.
Yep.
Booker and next to Butler, Lalu, and up next to them, they stuffed that run. I know it's raining, but they still stuffed that run game. They got in the backfield. Booker got like 3 pressures, I think, 3 or 4.
Yep. And I mean, there were some times where he was going to be in the backfield at the same time as Matt. I mean, like it was fantastic. I mean, like we definitely took the freaking Eagles to the spank shack on that. And people will say, "Oh, Ja'Cory Bennett." I'm like,
"Oh, bro, that's fucking awesome."
But you know what? Go back to the Chiefs game against the Chargers. Chargers did one thing. They didn't allow Chiefs to get a big play. Chiefs will always be a big play team. They made them big plays. The Chargers didn't stop them from doing that. NFL sees that. They know. They saw that. Okay, stop the big plays. Stop the little under pocket passes to everything else. You know, so they're gonna do something different. I have a feeling Chiefs gonna win that game.
Oh, Mike knows this. Like, you know, as soon
Jeff
as
with the sound effects, man. I love it, Jeff. Jeff says I'm gonna get my word in here somehow or another. I'm just gonna use my sound effects.
All right, go, Mike. I'll go after you, bro.
Bears, yeah, you're right. They don't have anybody making plays. You're right. They don't. But Andy Reid is Andy Reid. He'll find a way to get players involved. That's all I'm saying. I don't want you to win. Believe me, I want them to lose every game this season. But
Jesus.
playing the damn thing, yeah, he's having fun with it.
Jeff's got a new toy, man. Leave him alone.
Jeff Neighborhood. It's like, what was that old show? Like, you know, Mr. Rogers or something like that. Neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers.
So Jeff Neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers,
remember that, Mr. Rogers?
Where the fuck you get Mr. Rogers from?
I don't know. He go way back. Jackie showing your age, dude.
I am old, dude. I think you're older than me, Chris. So I think Jeff's probably younger than me. I know Mike's older than me.
I am, but I ain't showing it.
All right, can I give my take on the Chiefs game this weekend with the Eagles?
Hey, that'd be great, Jeff.
You're not.
Jesus Christmas. Fucking 30 minutes later. I honestly think the Eagles are going to wipe the floor with them. It doesn't matter where the fuck they play. They're going to destroy them.
Right?
The Chiefs have nothing. The Chiefs don't have a passing game. Their running game is fucking inept. Their defense doesn't look anything like it did last.
Are you clapping for yourself?
Right?
Huh? What?
I said, are you clapping for yourself?
No, my hands are right here, man.
Well, the clapping thing went up as you were talking.
Yeah, it's Chris playing with it now. They don't stand a chance. I'm telling you, the Chiefs are not the same team they were that played in the Super Bowl.
No.
Jeff, I agree with you that they're not the same team, but at the same time, you're saying that they're going to wipe the floor with them, that they're going to blow them out. I mean,
I outblink you right
man.
now. So I'm in charge.
He said, I outblink you. Don't make me have to go bust out my
face. Goddamn thing off, man. I'm so honored to have it. I love it. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
Their offense last year was anemic. It's even worse this year. Travis Kelce looks old and slow.
He's been old and slow for the past.
The receiving game,
they can stop him.
Yeah, but he looks even worse this year. Now, the passing game is anemic. Everything about that offense looks horrible. They were only in it last year because of their defense, and even their defense doesn't look that good right now. So,
you think
I think our defense looks better than theirs, and I think our offense is a little bit better geared than theirs are right now. Yeah, Mahomes is going to do his little spiffy little pink pants tosses throw in here and look all cutesy out there doing his stupid lame shit. He'll get 1 or 2 of those off in a game, but it ain't going to be. His magic is running thin right now. I really do. I
Hey,
really think it's time that
Right.
he's on the way down.
Question.
The whole team's on their way down.
Question.
You can't sustain that.
Question. You think Kelsey got impregnated by Taylor Swift? You think Kelsey?
I can't understand a word you're saying.
You think that Kelsey got impregnated by Taylor Swift?
I do know that Kelsey's going to have to change his name when he gets married. It ain't going to be Kelsey anymore.
It'll be Travis Swift slash
Travis Swift.
Swift.
Yeah.
That is funny as fuck.
I don't know. I still feel cheap on trying to win this game. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a 42 to fucking 14 game. I think the Chiefs are going to be lucky to score touchdowns. I really do. That Eagles defense is Jalen Carter's going to be back. He didn't get suspended, right?
No, he didn't.
Huh?
Nope.
No, he didn't.
No, he just got fined. Yeah.
And guess what? He ain't going to pull no stupid moves like last week, and he is going to be so ready to eat up that fucking front offensive line. He is going to have a hell of a game. That front defensive line is going to destroy. I hope they knock Mahomes out of the game. I hope he's done for the season after this game. I think it's going to be a great game. I may actually go live while that game is on just to watch it with everybody else and laugh at the Chiefs. And if the Eagles end up losing, I'll do like the typical Pats fans. When it gets to the mid-fourth quarter, I'll shut it down and pretend I didn't see anything.
Man, how cool would that be? Like to see the KC Chiefs go 0-2 to start the season.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, I think we're all in favor of that.
One thing about going 2 is fine.
Oh yeah, Silva, big time.
But still remember, there's 15 games left in the season after that, so it's
Right,
gonna make
I
that
agree.
right. So 0-2 in the season is fine. 0-2 in the AFC West is even more important because
That's right.
There's an advantage. So when the Raiders win against the Chokers on Monday night, they'd be 2-0. Now the Donkeys might be 2-0 too. I forget who the Donkeys play. They play another weak team.
The Donkeys, like Dunkin' Donuts team.
The Donkeys, the Denver Donkeys.
It's donkeys, not donkeys.
The Donkeys.
The best chance the Chiefs have to win early is in 2 weeks when they play on Sunday night against the Giants in New York. That's their best chance to win right now.
Oh, they play the Colts. Okay, so the Donkeys play the Colts, right?
Oh, and that's weird.
They probably win that game. I don't think Colts will do anything. So Donkeys will be 2-0. Raiders will be 2-0. The Chokers will be 1-1, and Chiefs be 0-2. That's a great start for the season. That means we are right there in the LC West. Me and Jeff talked about a long time ago. We got to win the division. We got to be in the division. We got to win at least 3 games in the division.
Right.
I want them to go to division 4-2 because we're going to probably split with one of those 2 teams. So I want to see you go 4-2 division. That means that we can have a chance to win that division and have a playoff berth, possibly.
All right, I'm taking the floor here for a minute because we're gonna look into this seriously about how bad I think the Chiefs are. Okay, so they already lost to the Chargers. Okay, everybody shut up. They already lost to the Chargers last week. They got the Eagles this week. Okay, in KC, they get blown out. The following week, they go to New York to play the Giants. They'll probably win that one, maybe. Then they come home to play the Baltimore Ravens. Okay. Then they go to Jacksonville. Then they have Detroit and then us. So they could easily go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They could easily be 2-4 by the time they get to us. Imagine that. 3, 4, 2-4. They could be 2-4 by the time they get to us. Then you look at our schedule. Okay. And we already beat New England. We're hoping we win this week on Monday night. Washington the week after, which is totally winnable. The Bears after that, totally winnable. At the Colts after that, definitely winnable, possibly. Tennessee's a tough one. So, and then we get KC. So we could come into this game 4-2 versus their 2-4. We could end up coming into this 2 games up on them already, based on what I'm looking at. That's the Chiefs don't have an easy schedule. I'm telling you, because even after they play us, right? So after they play us the first time, they have Washington. Then they got to go to Buffalo. Then they go to Denver. Then they got Indy at Dallas. Then they got Houston. Then they got the Chargers again. Then they're at Tennessee. Then they host Denver. And then they come to us for the last game of the season. They don't have an easy schedule.
They do not, because you know what happens that we number one.
Good year.
You don't get these schedules. You don't get those prime schedules. So they got to play the toughest teams at the toughest times. Our schedule dictates, like we said earlier, Jeff. Our toughest games are now. Our first half before the our toughest games are now. In the first half before our break. So we can win this game. 5-2, 5-3. We're setting pretty. Do you agree?
Maybe. Who did we lose? Oh, there he is. I say, who did we lose? We lost Mike.
Yeah, I touched my phone.
Hey,
What,
Mike, you know the rule, bro. You told me this. Don't touch your phone.
Well,
Tell my
I have
brother
been
Mike.
touching it. I'm gonna touch again because I was trying to shrink down the screen because I know Jeff had muted us, so he,
If
Well,
we
the
saw,
Saints-
let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Did you see that Mac Jones is going to stop for San Fran this weekend? Or
Yeah.
probably for the next
Let me ask you a question. We have a bye on the 9th week. Is 5-3 record a good record for us? Is going to
Is what?
If we're 5-3 going into the
break,
if we're going into the break,
Yeah,
5-3.
Jeff. Preach.
You're saying 5-3?
5-3, good.
I'm asking.
Oh man, if we're going in 5-3, I'm throwing a freaking party. I'm like, we already
Right?
won more games than we won last year.
You're talking we're halfway through the season and we're 1 game up already on what we did for an entire season last year.
He does.
Can only go up based on the rest of our schedule.
When's our bye? What week is our bye?
That puts us in that 9+ win category for the rest of the season at that rate.
What week is our bye? What week is our bye?
You said week 9.
Whenever you go to San Francisco.
That's a good bye week.
Well, our bye is week 9th game, right? The 9th week, right?
Right.
That means you're going in 5-3 or 9th week.
Yep. And let me just put it like this too, guys. I mean, like I feel like a lot of people are going into one game and over evaluating.
They do, to be honest with you.
With one game, okay. I'd be like, everybody's played one game this whole season, and we already telling them that they're terrible, that they can't do this, that they can't do that.
Yeah.
Let's pump the brakes some. It's only been one game.
Yeah, that's good. Good silver smoke. That's a good one.
They, like I said, they call it genteel buzz. We didn't do that much. Well, you know what? We look better than we did last year in our first game last year. Okay? We look a lot better. The play call was better. The adjustments were a lot better.
Hung Bunny 5 days ago was when we won.
Sunday.
We played on the road in New England in the pouring rain, and we won. 2 out of the 5 of us on screen were at the game, so we know for a fact.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yep.
Yeah. Sat down.
Hung Bunny.
Oh, Raiders are trash.
Well, that's a great line. Never heard that one before.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, I want to ask a question.
Oh, that hurt.
Trash. Wait. Raider trash, and who's your team, Jose Perez? What team you got?
It's not Jose, it's Joseph Perez.
Oh, Jose.
You said Jose Pereira. It's not. You didn't even get both names right. You got neither name right.
Well, that's basically my sponsor, Jack Daniels.
No, Civil Smoke definitely. Michael
absolutely
Mann needs to step up.
Do you guys feel like he could fill that role though? In that, well, here's the
have no
thing.
choice.
I feel like
Not
I
that
feel like
role.
I think Mayer's not as athletic as
Yes.
Brock.
No,
And that's what
No,
the
he
biggest.
can't be a Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers, like, generational player. I mean, he's generational. But I feel like Michael Mayers can be like
Mayor.
Mayers is over above an exceptional, like, tight end, on the team. Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
because,
Red
because he's from Notre Dame, right?
Well,
Hey,
because
should've
I saw
traded
what
him
he
for
did
more.
with Notre Dame. And, like, we traded up, give him to like the 34th or 35 pick.
You gotta
In the
remember.
draft?
You gotta
Yeah.
remember. You gotta remember.
Every time we had a
You gotta
player
remember-
from
you
Notre
gotta
Dame
remember
on our
Mayers.
roster, they sucked. Every Notre Dame player we
You
ever
gotta
had.
remember, Michael Mayers finished second twice in a row in battling the best tight end in the NFL.
Well, I'm not
God.
saying
Wait,
better
wait,
than
wait,
Bowers.
wait,
Bowers is like
wait,
elite.
wait. Let me say this. Michael Mayers,
Stop.
second place behind Brock Bowers 2 years in a row for the best tight end in college football. 2 years in a row, he finished second place behind Brock Bowers.
Right.
And we got both of them.
Right. And but we have them, right?
We got both of them.
We have them. So, like, whatever the team has, like, another player like Michael Mayers on their team.
God.
And
You're a Notre Dame fan, man. At least say his fucking name right.
Michael Mayers said it right.
Mayor. There's no S. You say Raiders. Raiders
Okay,
Nation too.
Mayer.
Yeah, Mike.
Mike is going hard right now.
Mike
Yeah,
is pissed
player
off
like
right
that
now.
guy.
Hey, shut
So,
up.
Chris Moore, go, bro.
Every Notre Dame player we ever had sucked. There's not a single
Tim
Notre Dame
Brown.
player.
Whoa, Tim Brown.
Tim Brown.
I'm joking. I'm trying to get Jack
Tim
all
Brown
worked up.
sucked.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm trying to get Jack
Hall of Fame
worked up.
player.
Oh, yeah.
Why,
Got me on
Jeff?
that one, too.
Why, Jeff? Why?
Because it's fun. I like watching Mike get reactions to it. It's awesome. He gets so mad.
He is crazy with that. Michael Mayer.
I'm waiting
There.
for Mike one day to just show up, standing behind Jack, like, will you knock it off?
Those slap back in the head. Shut up.
Like Jack's sitting there talking like it's no big deal. All of a sudden, Mike walks up behind him and just screams in his ear, will you knock it off?
Oh, I was doing walk behind and slap back with his nail. Psh, hey, say my name right, boy. Say my name. Buddy, you guys are survivors. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Michael Myers. Michael Myers. Myers is tomato tomorrow. Oh my God,
Tomorrow.
I'm not even saying words right anymore. Fuck,
Tomato
and I'm not even
tomorrow.
drinking. I'm like someone else.
Hey, this show is brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts and Jack Daniels. Thank you.
Did he say Dunkin' Donuts and Jack Daniels?
Dunkin' Donuts and Jack Daniels. I love it.
It's a great combo.
You just
There you
dip
go.
that. You just dip that Dunkin' Donut in there, and oh man, you're good to go.
Puts hair on your chest and blows it off your ass when you fart later on.
Hey, if you want to stay up, Dunkin' Donuts. You want to pass out, Jack Daniels. There it is.
Hey, just a quick public service announcement. If you like what you're hearing and what you're seeing, make sure you hit those subs, hit the notification, hit the thumbs up. I'm 401 Raider Jeff. Sitting next to me is Chris 4 Raiders, and down in the corner is Will Silver and Black Podcast. And you catch Will and I on Tuesday nights along with Cheeto Linus and James from the military chapter on the Most Notorious Podcast, where we cover all things about the black hole, upcoming events, and anything else pertaining to the black hole itself. Chris and I have shows on Friday nights like this one here, which gets out of control sometimes. And then Saturday night, it's the two of us along with Jason Downs doing the Last Call podcast on Saturday nights. And then Chris and I have one more show on Monday where it's called the Monday Morning Quarterback Show.
Are you guys doing that this Monday?
Because we're playing Monday night. We're not going to do the Monday Morning Quarterback morning show. We're going to go live during the game and do like a watch party like we would do on a Sunday when the Raiders are playing. So we're going to be doing that Monday night instead of having our show in the morning. So make sure you check
up and support this channels, like all of them.
Yes,
These boys,
thank
dude.
you.
I love these boys. That's why I come on the show. It's like because I love these fellas. So thank you, fellas, for having me on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're not
Yeah.
shutting down. I want
We still got 5 hours to go, man. We got 5 hours to
You
go.
said we got 5 hours to
You got
go.
5 hours to go. Damn, dude.
It's a marathon show, dude. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna tell you the
What's
truth.
up, Shopkey? What's going on, brother?
I'm gonna tell you guys the
Yeah,
truth.
they say he's under concussion watch right now.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
What's up,
I
Ernest?
got.
Ernest is saying 24-10 us.
I would say this. I got a show started by Turf, and I got no named True. They helped me start the show. Jeff's the one who put me in the mix. He started my channel for me, and I love nothing better than to do a show with Jeff. When Jeff was going last week, I was like a puppet missing his master. I was like, yeah, I got to do a show, Jeff. Come on, let's do something. But he was so busy. Now I appreciate what he was doing. I enjoyed doing a show with Jeff. And so I'm happy. I'm celebrating. I'm back with Jeff. I don't do solo shows too much at all. I don't do videos. I love when Jeff's on the show. We talk and talk to the Raider Nation. That's my thing. That's what I like to do. And I'm going to stick with that.
I did miss this last week. I did miss
I got a show. I got a show with Raider Nation Jason. Make sure you subscribe to Raider Nation Jason. I do a show with Chewy on Tuesday nights called the Cover 3 Podcast. Those are fun too. But the most fun I have is doing a show with Jeff.
Oh, Chris,
he loves me.
Chris,
Yeah.
Chris, I absolutely love this.
That's even hard. That's even hard, dude. I swear to God. If Jeff was my partner, I wouldn't do these shows. I swear to God, I wouldn't.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is the Jack Daniels talking right now from Chris.
Well, this is the fucking, Jack Kennett, like talking from this, platform. It's like, I'm so glad. It's like, Jeff, Jeff, me and Jeff had like, that one night, had great conversation.
Yeah,
and Chris,
talked for like 5
you
hours
going to
straight on the
Bakersfield
phone.
and meeting, like you guys meeting up. It's like, and doing your stuff. It's like, that is awesome, dude. It's so awesome. It's like, and I'm going to say, like, you're from a Jeff,
And
it's like awesome. So that's awesome. Like Stacktown, like going in Bakersfield. I hope Jeff, you come out there one time, again. Man, I'm glad you guys hooked up. I watch all your stuff, dude. I love watching all your stuff. As an old time Raiders fan, like watching all the stuff. Yeah. And Jeff, and again, salute, bro. What you did in New England, in your hometown, and supporting Al Davis, that was fucking badass, bro. And I'm gonna actually hop off. So, man, I love you guys in Sacktown. Bro. Call me anytime you want.
yeah, Jack,
All right, brother.
Appreciate it.
You have,
Jack.
you have a good night, Jack. You know it's all love, man.
It's always a pleasure coming in, Jack.
Yeah, Jay, I remember when I first saw you, you were doing just pre-recorded stuff, nothing live. I was doing pre-recorded stuff, like just editing videos from like the watch parties and shit from the club. First time I ever got on live was on Captain Jack. And then I did a Friday night pull-up when Turf used to do them, and Chris was on there. Remember Larry used to come on all the time too, Chris?
Yeah, I remember him, yeah.
Chewy, what's up, brother? Salute, fellas. Thank you, my guy, for the $1.99 super chat. I appreciate you.
That's my Cover 3 co-host, so make sure you tune in for the Cover 3 show.
Sure, there's the link if you want in.
Chewy changed his name?
Yeah, he said the other name was getting too long. It was too much of a pain, so he went with Chewy's Raider coverage. I like it, short and sweet. It's a smart move. It makes it easier. Because before it was Chewy's NFL News and I forget what it was.
Yeah.
It was like 30 words long.
I'm gonna say his name. Juan Manuel. Thanks for coming in. Raider fans 1988.
But yeah, I mean, I've been doing this now. I've been doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube now for a year. I hit my anniversary on August 12th is when I hit my 1 year. Because Nate and I were talking about that while he was here, because he's the first one that I actually did any type of collaboration with. I saw one of his edited videos from a tailgate at a Raiders game in Vegas last year, like one of the first games of the season. And I liked the way he did it and everything. And I reached out to him, hit him up on Instagram, and we exchanged phone numbers, got to talking on the phone, and I came up with the idea. I'm like, what do you think about us doing a show? We're coast to coast, East Coast, West Coast, and with our age gap difference between the two, that also gave like a new school, old school feel to it. So him and I hit it off great, so that's why it was big. It was special for me to meet him last week, in person for the first time. Known him for a year, and it was a complete blast. I had so much fun hanging with him and everything. It was a treat.
Let me shout out to Juan Manuel. Juan, you're a fan since 1988. You went through the bad years of the Raiders, and you're still a Raider fan. We appreciate you. Once a Raider fan, always a Raider fan. Thanks for joining
CJ,
us.
I thought you were doing it longer than that. I thought you had started way before me. I didn't realize you're just coming up on your year now. All right, so we pretty much got it going around the same time.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button, Juan. Appreciate it. What's up? Like I said, I'm like 130 some away from 500. Like I said, I'm doing a giveaway.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that number? I didn't understand that number.
130 something away.
It's like Jack Daniels, man. Slur. Anyway, I'm 135 away from
All right, Jay. I thought you started earlier.
I'm 35 away from 500. When I get that magic mark, I will do a giveaway. I promise you, I will.
What you gonna give away? Chris, what you gonna give away?
I got some pool dirt that the guy's digging for the pool. I got some dirt back here. Give me that dirt.
Chris is gonna give you some old pool dirt for subscribing.
It's rare dirt because I stepped on it, so it's rare dirt. So
he's gonna give you some old stepped on Raider dirt.
That's Pierogi, man. Good for you guys. You guys were good before that, but man, you getting that Micah Pasta deal.
No, that was a steal. That was a steal.
Amazing. I'm telling you, I think the Packers are the team to really look out for. In the
that was a trade of all trades right there, man.
Do they play the Eagles at all this year?
Did you see their game yesterday,
dude?
Man, they dominated that game.
I honestly think the Packers are legit, man. I think they could. Do they play the Eagles? If they do, they're going to give them a run for their money if they don't meet them.
They do play this year.
Well, no.
Number one, can assume number two, Raiders. Back at the
Dallas plays.
You're not getting the soup because I love my soup. Sorry. Raiders dirt number one. Back at Doritos. Yeah, maybe the bit not nacho brand, but the
hey, Chris, I got the Raider dirt for you right here, straight out of the pit from where the stadium sits right now.
Okay,
right out of Vegas.
Have you seen it? You know what? All right, you know what? All right.
What's that?
Will, did you ever hear the story on this?
Nah.
No, I haven't heard either.
This is the actual dirt from when they broke ground in Vegas before the stadium was built. This came from the grounds that the stadium is sitting on right now. One of the guys from the Booster Club was out there during the groundbreaking, and he went up to the fence and saw a construction worker there, right? And he asked the guy if he could get some Ziploc bags full of dirt. So the guy went and filled it up from him right where they broke ground, gave him the bags, and then he shipped it home and he put it in these jars, and he gave it to like only 4 of us in the club. So it says April 15th, 2018 on the tag. Dirt from Vegas Raiders. So this is straight from where the stadium sits right now in Vegas. This is Vegas dirt, baby. If I could grow it, I'd put it in my backyard.
Hey, I want to sprinkle some of that on my plants.
No.
Hey, I bet you. Hey, I'm gonna bet you that dirt touched a Chiefs jersey on the way in.
No. He actually took pictures. He sent us all the pictures of the guy handed him the dirt over the fence in the bag, but he's also got pictures of the guy digging it up and putting it in the bag too. So it's all legit. It's like authenticated. So.
Authenticated dirt.
Authenticated dirt.
It's authentic dirt.
Hey man.
So Chris, what we go back to it.
Right quick. Excuse me. There's one thing I might give away.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Okay, so we got a what is that?
It's a TV tray.
A TV tray. Raiders TV tray for the 500 subscriber for Chris. So make sure you guys click those buttons. Goes there over there.
I want
the subscribe button going. Get you a good mealtime tray table, rated out, just in case you need a drink and you need something to eat real quick. So hit up our boy Chris right away.
Thanks for that plug. Appreciate that. I'll give ones away. So that might be that might be us.
Chris, to give it some good luck, make sure you use that during the game Monday night. Like
I got one here. I got one here. I got two of them. I got one right here.
Eat like an old school Swanson Hungry Man's dinner.
Man, those were the best. Shut up, Jeff. Awesome. Those were the best. You put
especially if the brownie got into like the veggies, all that.
Or the gravy from the potatoes gets in the fucking vegetable.
Put it into the
apple. Not microwave. You microwave it into a tin foil. Put in the oven like.
Oh no, I remember putting it in the oven as a kid. That shit.
Man.
Salisbury steak.
The Salisbury steak was cracking.
That was the best.
Well, you would have liked it because of the military. The Salisbury steak they served you was garbage too. But
no lie.
That's a fact, man. Maybe that's why I like military food so much, because I had TV dinners.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember when they used to have veal or like the chicken palm patties?
Oh yeah.
Chicken croquettes. Did you ever have chicken croquettes? Those were good. I missed the chicken
remember that one.
Well, you know what? No, favorite was the enchilada dishes, the cheese,
rice,
and the rice, and the beans.
You got that pudding. Pudding.
Yeah, that was the best.
The best was when you didn't know what the dessert was because your mother didn't tell you until it came out of the oven, and then you saw what it was.
The apple turtle one.
The brownie. The brownie.
No,
the brownie was the best. The brownie
was the best. It was hot.
Whenever I had the apple, the gravy from the turkey or the Salisbury steak always got in it, and it made it taste weird. Didn't care for gutting the corn. That didn't bother me.
The corn missed everything. Anything in the corn was fine. I don't care what went there.
Yeah. But yeah, oh man, I miss those, man.
Those are real TV dinners. Those are actually real TV dinners.
Oh man, you get the Hungry Man shit.
The double fries. Oh my god!
I'm making dinner for my hungry man. I'll be right back. I'm going to have a cigarette.
Your wife say, "Yeah, we have a dinner night, honey." Well, Hungry Man, which one? Do you want Salisbury? Do you want enchiladas, or do you want the turkey dinner? Anyone's good, and they were great. I mean, y'all laugh at it, but TV was down like a bullshit. But back in them days, they actually filled you up, right, Mike?
Oh yeah, man. It was a good meal. It was cheap. I mean, most of us weren't raised in rich families, so I mean, and we had working. Most of our parents, if we had both parents, they were both working,
exactly.
And so I mean, you couldn't get a home cooked meal every night. TV dinners, shit, yeah. You break out that TV. If I had that Raiders TV tray and put a goddamn Hungry Man dinner on there, I'd have been set, man. I mean,
well, you are subscribing to my channel, right?
Huh?
Of
course I'm a subscriber. Yeah.
Well, then you're in the drawing.
All right, man. Hey man, if I win that thing, you're never going to hear the end of it though.
Will, are you subscribed to my channel? Will, are you subscribed to my
I
channel?
subscribe to your channel, man.
You
I want to be that. I want to be in that 500. Get me a TV dinner tray. I mean, like, you guys are bringing me back to back in the day when food was actually good.
Yeah, exactly. Food was real.
Oh,
It was real
not
food.
only that, man. Afterwards, you watch some TV or something and put some Jiffy Pop on the stove. Oh shit,
Oh,
that's
the
a
real
night
one?
right
Yeah,
there.
the real one. Yeah, you got to take it up. Yeah, you're talking about old school crap. Yeah, no, but anybody, 'cause I know who's subscribed to my channel. I can read the subscribers, so I know who's subscribed to my channel. I see all subscribers. So don't say I'm subscribed. No, you're not. I can see you not. Like I'm a special drawing where I might have 2 wheels. First three that win that first wheel, get them to the finals. So I'm gonna do it right. I'll make sure everybody get a chance to win. I'm not gonna like one spin and hey, he won. No, I'll make sure everybody get a chance to win because I don't care. I'm not here on YouTube to make money because it's not gonna happen unless I get a million subscribers.
Right.
I'm here to talk to the Raider Nation. Because where I'm at, there's none of me Raider fans. They are just scattered. I'm in the middle of the desert. I'm here to talk to Raider. I want to hear the Raider Nation talk. Your opinions, whether agree or not, I want to hear it. That's why I'm doing this. And it's fun. Especially now, Will, that you joined us. Sat down, Mike, always enjoy your comments. But it's always been fun talking to Raider fans across the nation, across the United States of America, across the world. It's always fun. That's why I'm doing that.
Ain't it great?
Yes, sir.
Ain't it great, man?
Chris, show him the TV tray again. Let's do another shameless plug.
Let's do it. Okay, hold on. Okay, find out. Thanks, Will.
Hey, you might as well not because I'm winning, the son of a bitch.
That's not a good picture of it. I'll take another picture and present it better. That's when I first got it, and I was like, oh my God, I almost passed out when I got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I need you guys to do. If you guys have not subscribed to my boy Chris's page, he's the third one left over. He's right next to Sacktown Mike. He's right in the middle. Y'all got to click on his page. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure that you hit that join button. So that way you guys can get entered into this amazing Raiders tray giveaway, baby. Now you can eat like a hungry man in style during the Raiders game, give you that flashback, give you that thought back. And this is not to mention that my man is going to hook you up with some Raiders dirt that he has personally.
Oh man, Raider dirt. Okay. All that. Jeff got the Raider dirt.
Hey, you laugh about that, man. I
was got dirt. I said that my pool. I said Raider fan. This is Raider territory. I bless the dirt as a Raider territory.
Actually, it was at a Raider game in the Black Hole. I sit row 4, so I'm really close.
Actually, you know
before the game, I reached.
Story. When did the Raider pool out? We got my pool bill. I'm sorry, Mike, cut you off just real quick. When the Raider thing, it was the second game of the season. We beat the Baltimore Colts, so that dirt is important. That was last year.
No doubt.
All right, so go ahead, Mike.
Oh, I was at one of the Raiders games, and it was imminent that they were moving next year, and I only sat in the 4th row, or stood in the 4th row, Black Hole. So I went down before the field, and one of the field keepers there, and I said, "Man, I had a Ziploc bag and everything." I said, "Pull me up some turf, some grass from the end zone, the Black Hole end zone, the one that said Raiders." So I have a little Ziploc bag of a black colored grass that looks like can't tell what it is anymore. But I hold it very personal. I think it's very very fucking cool. It's part of the Oakland Coliseum. And then there's Jeff showing off his bling.
Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I'm super proud of it. That's why.
I would be too, man.
Too, dude. That's nice. I am a Black Hole member. So.
With no
Hey,
chocolate.
throw that in on a Chris's raffle or as a
hell no.
giveaway.
I love Chris, but I don't like him. I don't love him that much. I'm sorry.
Mike, what are you insinuating?
What?
Huh?
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that TV tray is. I want that thing, man. That thing's badass.
Well, it's one, and maybe if I don't feel good, I'll give away two. I'll give away one first place winner and one second place winner. One TV trade and the second place winner.
Yeah, you asked me if I'm subscribed to your channel. You made me a mod on your channel.
No, Mike, you was on the channel, man. The first, I remember when I first started. I remember I got 10 subscribers. I know you're one of them. Radish Jason was another one. I know those two done immediately. Oh yeah, baby. Hang out. I know the guys. You want first subscribers, Mike? I know that.
Listen, I don't have my wrist, my bracelet on.
Oh, get bling out, right? You get bling out, right? Okay, here we go. Get bling out. See, I can hang it up. Let's see.
No, Kev, no calzone tonight. It
won't hang.
But I won't fit your head, Chris. That's not regulation. Be careful.
It'll bring a bling out right now. I haven't bling yet.
Shopkey says Monday Gina will be his best version. QB rating outdoors 84, indoors 103. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's got a huge track record, and we had 12 stadium or indoor stadiums this year games.
Yeah, he loves his career outdoors with Seattle and the Jets, and he did play with the Chokers too. For he didn't play, but he was there.
He was there in spirit. Jack's over on Europe's show. We just through to see who was on right now still, and he's on Europe's show with him.
Yeah, I was
Europe's trying to explain to him how to read the chat because it's backwards on his. I'm sitting there laughing. I'm like, good luck with that one, buddy.
Yeah, Europe gave me a call. That's why I had to break out one time because when I get a call, I get cut off. And it was Europe telling me how to show. And I said, I'm sorry, man. I'm already on Jeff's show. Yeah,
You're on the best show, dude. You're on the show that we. Yeah.
I'm just loyal, man. If I'm on somebody's show, I'm not gonna,
No,
I didn't know he was gonna be off. I didn't know he was gonna be off tonight.
Mike, just want to, man. I mean, we don't analyze shows. We don't do all that. Me and Jeff come if you want to, come if you don't want to. We don't care. Me and Jeff put a show. We talk to the Raider Nation. We talk fact. We talk everything else. We listen to the chat. They got something to say. We listen to it. That's it. That's what we do. If you want to come in, that's why it shows on Mike. You can come in. You want to come in, fine. If you don't have to.
Right. No, I'm not saying I'm nothing special. I'm just saying that, once I've already said I was going to be on a show, I'm going to stay on that show until the show's over, which is going to be about fucking another, 4.5 hours in, another 4 hours. So,
wait, we're going to show that on 4 hours?
No.
Huh?
We've been out for 4.5 hours now.
Jesus Christ. That's all.
Hold on a second. I'll be right out.
Feel like it.
Why you two above me look like some long lost cousins right now?
I got to check out. I got I gotta check out. I got cops and shit in front of my house, and there's helicopters.
Chris, lean
flying.
to,
I'll be
Chris,
right
lean
back.
to your right. Lean to your right a little bit with your head. Twin powers activating.
Oh, thanks, Will, for that. Appreciate it, brother. Long lost cousins, huh? Well, we are brothers of the nation, man. We are brothers of the Red Nation, man.
No, absolutely, man. No doubt about it.
We're all family here.
Sacktown. Bueno says Sacktown is like an early 2000 Lil Wayne. I see him featured on every channel.
Oh my God. Oh.
Well, what time do you want to call this tonight, Chris? I mean, we've still got 31 people hot in the channel right now.
Shit. Let's go. Brother, I miss you, man. Shit, let's go. Let's keep going. I miss the time. It's like 2 weeks, man. It's like I miss the time.
Yeah, it has been. It's been 2 weeks since we've done a Friday night show.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks of like shit.
It's funny. I had all these aspirations of doing all kinds of live shit while everybody was there, but as the moment started, I'm like, there ain't no fucking way. I mean, the most thing I could do live was at the Al Davis Memorial because I got there at the right time. I was able to set that mini tripod up with my phone on it and just focus on the podium and just left that. I should have zoomed in a little bit more, but the problem was the lady that was sitting in front of me kept getting up and she kept blocking my.
Yeah, I saw that. But it's still, we
I know what her elbow looks by after like 30 minutes of watching the show. I know exactly what every little detail on her fucking elbow.
Well, we heard everything you were saying. So that was good. We broadcasted everything you said.
That was the one thing I was worried about. At least you guys
we heard everything. Is that we couldn't see the guys talking that much because that one lady decided to show, look at my elbow.
Yeah. Right. And then when you guys were live Saturday night, I popped in for a little bit, but I couldn't play the volume because it was too goddamn loud in there.
There's no way you could have done it Saturday night.
No. Well, what I was gonna do, Will, is I was gonna set my laptop up with my second camera.
Yeah.
And just have the camera overshooting the crowd, but kill them sound, so you just would see what's going on and leave that up and running during the the event at the bar. But number one, I couldn't because I was looking it over when we first got back there after the Al Davis Memorial. I had no legit place to set it up where it could be safe. And then that was the problem.
You know what?
I didn't want to take a chance of somebody fucking my life. It's a fucking $3,000 laptop. I ain't fucking losing that thing because someone went and moved something. And next thing I know, it's on the fucking ground and it's busted. I'm out.
With beer spilt on it or something.
You know, a good thing about that, you did that this year. Next year, you know what to do next. So next year it'll be a lot better.
Well, it won't be at that place next year on Saturday night. It's going to be too small because.
Bueno, you know what? I'm kicking you out permanently. I am banning Bueno forever.
Bold and belligerent. Bald and belligerent.
You out. Hey, you moderate not even on my channel, dude. I'm kicking you out.
He's not even on your channel right now. He's on mine.
That's what I'm kicking him out. He's done. No, moderator, he's done. He just won't get off probation. He won't stay off probation. He's still on probation.
What's up, Gage? 37-0. What game was that? What are you gonna do? Remove his moderator's position from him?
I move everything.
Not your channel.
Nah.
You can moderate everything from here, right?
JV football.
What game was 37-0?
JV football.
Oh, nice.
Good job.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
What's the best way to keep up with college football? Watch
college.
Watch it, I guess.
Yeah. So no, seriously, we're not busting your balls. It's the only way to really.
Yeah, because it's too many games. Like a bunch of games.
Teams. You know what it is? If you had to follow it the next day, like reading articles, you'll be here forever. Because there's too many damn college teams. You just pick a game on a Saturday. If you got YouTube TV, you can multi-screen it in 4 different views. So you can bang on 4 games at one shot. That's what I do on Saturdays.
Beyond that,
I do that on Sundays during the NFL season too. I'll have multiple games up at the same time when I'm home.
Like me and Mike got that box, and you can put it on Saturday, and you can go to a list. All right, Mike. There are so many college games going on at one time. It's ridiculous.
Well, there's like 100. What is there? 132 teams in the FBS alone. 132 teams.
Yeah, that's some more teams.
It's like fucking. That's just one, branch, the main branch.
Go ahead and do it, Jeff. You did it. Got the Raiders.
You don't need to ask me if I'm good. I think we need to ask if you're good.
No, the guy Chill South said Raiders.
Oh, all right. Yeah, sorry, I missed that.
Raiders.
There we go.
All right, we're caught up.
Break down the difference between the NFC and
you know what? One Love, One Life have a good question. Break down the difference between NFC and AFC.
Oh, good question.
That is a great question.
AFC has the better quarterbacks by far.
NFC and AFC difference. AFC have more teams that are eligible for playoffs than NFC. NFC have better quarterbacks.
I almost hit end stream by accident. Holy shit! I almost pulled a Jason.
NFC got better quarterbacks, you think? Than the AFC?
AFC's got better quarterbacks. There's no
AFC's definitely got
AFC is way better.
I would say this: the AFC seems to be, to me, the way I look at it, is a more blue collar conference, whereas the NFC is more of a white collar.
It's always been that way, even when before we were in the NFL, when it was the old AFL.
Right.
It was always that way. Definitely the blue collar teams. I mean, I'm sorry, but out of all the cities in the NFL, there's only two that I would consider the utmost blue collar, and that's Pittsburgh and Oakland.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
No one else was as blue
You don't
collar.
consider Philly blue collar?
Well, we said blue collar teams because they were from the team, the city that works. They're like a working class team.
It's not even that. Philly is more Philly's an actual city. Oakland's a city, but it's a gritty city. Like Philly's not really gritty. Philly, like when you drive through Philly, it's kind of like going through New York. New York's not a blue collar city.
No. White collar city.
Philly isn't. I don't consider Philly a blue collar city. Buffalo maybe, but Pittsburgh, because it's all the steel industry and everything in that area, that's a blue collar type of city. The Rams, when they were in LA, that's a blue collar. That's not a blue collar city.
No, it's not. No.
I don't look at that as a blue collar city. It's the glitz and glamour of the country. Yeah. The second biggest market compared to New York.
It's LA because considered a media city like New York is. They consider not blue collar because they do have working class there, but it's more like a white collar mixed blue collar type high middle class.
Raiders.
High middle class type city where people don't bust their knuckles to make a living in LA.
Well, look at Ohio.
Like Pittsburgh. Like Pittsburgh is still city. People bust their ass to make
Chris, can you read that comment? That's the best comment of the night right there.
Always I'm always trying to get me head during Monday Night Football. You got a good wife.
Should I be worried? Absolutely not.
You got a good wife. Kudos to you.
Yeah, I agree there. Love life.
Well, look at Ohio, too. Cleveland, blue collar, AFC. Cincinnati.
Go ahead, Mike. What are you saying now?
No, he's having too much fun with that Raiders button.
Raiders.
Mike, what are you saying now?
When have you guys had this much fun on a Friday night, right? Where else can you get this much fun? Seriously.
And not
You just
spending a
walk and
dime.
shit on
Not
your
even
phone,
spending a
right?
dime. Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
And
that's
you're
what
watching it on your phone, enjoying it.
Yeah, but see, yeah, like Mike said, Cincinnati, Cleveland, blue collar, AFC. Who else, Mike? Keep going.
Cincinnati, Ohio, and
Don't say Miami because they ain't a blue collar city. That's a party city.
I didn't say not Miami. I said Cincinnati.
I said don't
White
say
collar.
Miami.
Yeah. Even in Ohio, it's split. Blue collar and white collar.
Thanks, Jill Sal. Make sure you hit those notifications and the subs for the three channels.
I appreciate it, man. Hit the likes and sub, man. Appreciate it.
Indy?
Okay.
It's Indy blue.
So Will.
I'm looking at it as the all right, Detroit. Okay, I may throw Detroit into that. I think Jay's
Yeah.
Cleveland's just a dump. Cleveland is just Cleveland. Like you don't go to vacation in Cleveland. Sorry.
Why not?
I had a great time in Cleveland.
Cleveland has a nice water fountain.
You're crazy. That's why.
What?
Had a nice water fountain.
Because you're crazy. That's why.
Oh no, I went
You
to a
used to
game
jump
there
out
and
of
they got.
planes. There's nothing wrong with them.
I want to go to the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
game.
shut up! You used to run into burning buildings. Don't even go there.
All right, you got me there. You got me there.
Exactly. Thank you, Mike.
So Cleveland. I went to the Cleveland game, Oakland Cleveland game in Cleveland, and I had a great time. And the game got postponed because of COVID. It was the year after, a couple years after COVID, and so we saw the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We went to the NFL Hall of Fame in Canton, and I had a great time.
You gotta let Mike talk before you cut him off.
Sorry, the guy said Raiders. Spelled it out. I had to do it.
What do
No
you got to
offense.
do? No, I was pretty much done. I just said I had a good time in Cleveland because there was a lot to do. I live in Sacramento. I know it's sucks here. Entertainment sucks.
Entertainment sucks. Sacramento sucks.
I'm jealous you get to go to Cleveland because
There ain't shit here, man. There ain't shit here except for rice fields and almond trees, man.
It's called Cowtown. That's the reason why they call it Cowtown.
That's all right. Yeah, Shaquille labels as Cowtown. Yeah.
Sacktown, Mike. I hope not, because Sacramento is actually one of the barbecue cities that we're supposed to go. So there's 7 barbecue cities, are 5 of them are in Northern California, and then 2 of them are in Northern Nevada that do a blackout for TBH, and they rotate. And we're supposed to do Sacramento one of these times. So don't be disappointing me about Sacramento, because I ain't never been.
I had never heard anything about Sacramento being some kind of metropolis for barbecues. I mean, several times a year, man. I'm sorry, man.
I love the way you said it. Metropolis for barbecue.
Oh my god.
We got the Kings here, and we got the A's for a little while. Other than that, ain't nothing happening, man.
Oh my god! Wait a minute. I'm done. I'm done for the night.
My man's not thinking barbecue and
Mike. Oh my god. Go ahead, Mike. All right, I'm good. My 2 King brother, man, I'm good. Woo!
Cool Cab, Sacramento's got a high lizard population.
Yes, we do. We do have that.
Oh my god. Hey,
what's up, Pete?
People live in California, man. Don't disregard Sacramento because it's the capital of California, so stop.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Mike. A barbecue with a
Look at Jay's just over here
I'm
naming
back.
cities.
I gotta go. I'm back.
Chris, this is where Chris falls into his pool because he goes into the house for something. This is where Chris doesn't come back, and I get a message from him tomorrow. I fell in the pool. I left my cane.
Sorry about that, Will, man. I'm sorry, man.
That's hilarious, brother.
Hey, well, the good thing about Sacramento is we're like, I can drive an hour and a half be at the ocean. I drive an hour and a half be in the mountains. But in Sacramento, there's nothing to do.
He's like, it's halfway to everywhere, halfway to nowhere.
Exactly.
That's like living here in Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, and I'm in New Hampshire in the White Mountains. Hour and a half the other way, I'm at a casino in Connecticut.
Facts.
45 minutes the other direction.
Good
I'm at the
time.
beach.
We had a good time.
Well, what did you think about out here? Seeing as though you've never been out here before, what did you think about New England itself?
New England itself, man, is a very interesting city. So Boston really reminds me of a lot of
New England's not a city; it's a collective of states. But good try.
Whatever, freaking Boston and all that crap over there. Because I'd be like, so it's funny because right on the West Coast, our states are huge. Like it takes us like hours to go across, and on the East Coast, everything's really like tight and like I mean, like it feels really European.
So the women are pretty tight around here too.
You would be the expert on that, Jeff.
Yeah. I was a lounge lizard years ago.
So it was really interesting, but I really felt like Boston was almost like an East Coast San Francisco. I mean, like
a lot of you guys were saying that.
Yeah, like literally, like just the vibe of the city, the way it's built, and like.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of rainbow and glitter, so I can get that part of it. But yeah,
but I wasn't referring just to that. But yeah, I'd be like, if you want to go down that road, yeah, there was a lot of rainbow and glitter, and that was kind of odd. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like when I went to Dunkin' Donuts at the airport, the guy had longer nails than some females, and I was like, what the fuck? That's all I can say. I mean, like, did I say that a couple of times in Boston? Absolutely. But I mean, like, it just Boston's just like I said, in East Coast San Francisco, man. There's a bunch of special people just roaming around.
San Francisco's a shithole now too, man.
They're special.
It's a dump.
Oh yeah, I'd be like,
it's
man,
a shame.
Chris, I'm telling you, man, the guy that handed me a Dunkin' coffee donut had longer nails than some females.
I can ask you this, Will. How fucked up are the streets in Boston?
Oh fuck, man! Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, man.
See, I said it. Nobody believed me.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna tell you like this, Sacktown Mike. I don't give a fuck what people say, man. I mean, like these motherfuckers in Boston built those roads so long ago, and they didn't want to rebuild shit, so they just like have these little alleyways, bro, that they make roads, and they say, "Oh yeah, one car can fit through here, and then we're gonna make it." So, people drive out there like maniacs, bro. They'll just pull over on the side of the road and turn their hazards on, and all of a sudden they created another parking lane. Straight up, they'll cut you off. I got the green light to go straight. The guy had the green light to like turn left. You know, usually they wait for you. Nah, man, this guy just floors it. It's freaking cuts all of us off, and I'm like, what in the world?
So you drove through the city yourself, right?
I drove in the city. Yeah, I was driving.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? I hate driving through Boston.
Hey, there's a show that come on YouTube. There's a court. I forgot his name, but he's pretty funny. And he always have people on there. They don't know what states. He's on the East Coast.
Dude, where's your microphone? Can't hear you. You're way too far away from it.
He's always have people. It's a court show that come on YouTube. This guy, old guy, he always have a court TV. It's on East Coast. I don't know what state it's in. But you always have become traffic tickets. Always at traffic tickets.
Oh, Judge Caprio.
Oh, the old guy.
I love that dude.
Judge Caprio, he just passed away like 2-3 weeks ago. He was awesome.
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
Caught in Providence. Oh my God, he was. I'll tell you what. Talk about an awesome guy, though. Seriously, he was like a major celebrity around here. Everybody loved the guy. Nobody
I
had a
love
bad thing to say about him. He was fucking amazing.
Oh,
I met him
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
He's super, super nice guy.
Yeah.
If you
He's
had
totally
any type of a hardship or whatever, he would end up waiving your ticket. Anybody
Yeah.
that was in the military that came up in
military.
front of him,
Military,
yeah,
yeah, that was it.
I liked about
that
him
guy was
that they
amazing.
liked that with the parents bring the kids to the court building and said, let the kids talk. And one kid got up there and said, so tell me the truth, do your mom red light? Yes, she did.
I seen that.
and he's like, okay, you ran a red light. Your kid said it. And he's like, yeah, well, okay, you got to pay the fine. Go pay the fine. Your kid said you ran a light, so I believe your kid.
Later,
It was
bueno.
fair.
If in Boston, if you don't drive aggressively, you ain't gonna get out of any lane that you're in. You have to drive just as aggressive. And my wife has never really driven in Boston before, so of course the first day up there, she drives. She's getting aggravated. So the next time we went up, I drove, and well, she actually drove up there on the highway. Then when we got off the highway, we pulled over and we swapped drivers. And I told her, I said, you got to drive like I'm about to drive. I said, we got to be aggressive. Oh my God, she didn't like it. I'm just blasting through traffic, and people don't
Exactly
care
the way
about
I drove.
either. They don't care whether they got the right to walk or not. They will just step right out in front of you.
Wait a minute, they still got cobblestones out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Streets of
You
cobblestones.
serious?
When we were on the north end, the first night Will and his crew and everybody started showing up, we were on the north end, which was it's like the Little Italy. And so it's the Italian quarter of the city. All those streets over there, they're either cobblestone or they got a thin layer of pavement over them, and the cobblestones are still popping through. Because again, like somebody just said it in the chat.
Yo, it was big enough for your car to drive with a carriage.
It was meant for single horse and buggies. That city was, you gotta remember, that city was built back in the 1600s and earlier. So all those roads were built very narrow, and they just smacked houses down wherever they could. There was no rhyme or reason for roads. Like New York City, everything's in grid form. Avenues run one way, streets run the other. Every other street is a one way. That's why I will drive through New York City and not get aggravated, no matter how much traffic there is, and I'll be fine. Boston, I want to kill somebody driving through that city.
I was taking a break. Like Will said, on the West Coast, everything's wide open. Our states are bigger. Everything's wide open. So, like,
because they had time to figure it out.
From you going to from where you at to New York State, might be a couple hours. From us going just where I live in California City, just south of Bakersfield. For me to get to LA, the metropolitan area, it takes 2.5 hours. On the map, it says, it's only an hour 45 minutes. But it takes 2.5 hours, 3 hours to get there because of traffic. Because that's the only way we got there. So we're wide open. It's like when I asked my daughter, she said, I'm bored. We're going to do this. You want a beach? Yeah. I got to plan a field trip the day before to go to the beach tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got to pack bags. I got to pack everything to go to the beach tomorrow because I don't live by the beach.
Yeah. So I'm going to tell you like this, Chris. The thing is, though, with Boston and that area of the right back home, we got like 5-lane interstates. No problem. 6-lane interstates. These motherfuckers got 2-lane roads.
I believe it. They're trying to fit the same amount of cars on it too. That's the downside.
That, and if they have an accident, Chris, they don't even pull off the road. They stay on the road taking pictures of the cars and arguing with each other instead of pulling off the side of the road and being like, "Yo, let's let traffic by." We just sit here.
Yeah, later, Juan. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
The first thing I did, right? I go to Boston. I get off the train or I get off the plane. I use public transportation to get to my hostel, and I'm walking up from underneath like the wherever the bus station leaves you. Man, the first thing I walk into is a car accident right in front of me. Some Chinese lady and some other dude just screaming and cussing at each other, but they will not get off the fucking road.
Who cares? I can't start up this beach because I can't afford it. Because now you got to pay to go to Pismo Beach now these days. You got to pay for it. It's a private.
I love Pismo Beach too.
Yeah, but then not no more. You can't go there unless you're a part of the community.
Cool Kev. Will and his crew went there. They went to Quincy Market while they were here. I was trying to get the others to go there, but we just ran out of time, and it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. That was one of the places we were going to go to, but we ended up at this place called the Tall Ship. And man, that place was fucking awesome.
Jeff, next year, hopefully when we play New England, if they play like before the snow hits, well, I'm gonna come out there. You have to take me to the best seafood restaurant that you know of on the East Coast. Have to.
That's pretty much any building you walk into for a restaurant.
Well, your recommendations. And also take me to get that linguine sausage, the Portuguese sausage. Gotta have it.
We can do that. That's easy.
Two things. Portuguese sausage.
Oh man, the Portuguese sausage I did not get.
Man,
what'd you say?
I didn't get any Portuguese sausage.
No. Well, you're in the wrong city for that.
Yeah.
That's why Boston's not the city for that. You got to go to Fall River, which is
we have to go to Fall River for that.
Fall River is the point. They always say we have a saying over here: the longest bridge in the world takes you from Somerset to Portugal, and Portugal is considered Fall River in Massachusetts. So it'll take you from Somerset to Fall River is the longest bridge in the world because it takes you to Portugal.
Restaurants
in Fall River for Portuguese food out of this world.
The three things I want is the seafood and the clam chowder and the Portuguese sausage. Those things I want. Jeff, when I come out there, hopefully they play New England early in the season. Like October stuff. I come out there. I'm gonna say, Jeff, I'm here. Take me to get some clam chowder.
Yo,
well, you better learn how to move on roller skates or bring a scooter with you because the amount of walking you're gonna do ain't gonna work good with you right now with the cane. You and Mike both.
No. That's the one thing. I get out there, I'll be no cane. I'll be out there running.
Hey, Chris, I'm gonna give you the name of the spot you need to go to get you some seafood because I checked it out. The name of the spot is called the Barking Crab, bro. I'm gonna send you some pictures of the lobster and the crab cakes that I had there. Holy smokes, bro!
That's one thing. That's one
I mentioned the Quincy Market, and I said that you and your
Market was fire too.
Was it? I told you it was a good place.
But here's the thing that like with Quincy's Market, right? It's an open space, so you go in there and there's a bunch of shops and there's a lot of people. The Barking Crab is sit down restaurant.
Exactly what I need. I need a scooter with Dayton's on it. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing. But I'll tell you one thing, that scooter gonna be
you need a hearing aid because you just cut Will off.
No, but it's
like 3 sentences into a speech and you just cut him right off.
Man, but that's not dead.
No, I'm with Chris, man. Hey, if you get a wheelchair or a mobility scooter, Chris, you gotta put some Dayton's on there. Hey, put some hydros on there. Make sure you got some bumps on there.
There's a booming sound. Boom. No, I didn't get y'all. I'm sorry, but yeah, that just got my attention.
No, I was just saying, man. I mean, like, definitely check it out. It was awesome, man. I mean, Quincy's Market is a place to go eat. They had a lot of stuff to do, man. I mean, honestly, like, I walked around there probably the majority of the time because I stayed by Beacon Hill, which I didn't know, which is supposedly like the super rich area of Boston. And I was just walking around, but everything was like within 15 minutes, man. I mean, like 15-minute walk. I was at Paul Revere's grave. I went to John Hancock's grave. I went to right where the Boston massacre started. I mean, like, went to see a lot of history. I'm a big person that likes to look into history and stuff. So I did that tour, and then we went around and did the duck boat tour, which, takes you around Boston, shows you a lot of great places. But I mean, like, so many great things, man. I mean, like, I honestly really enjoyed the trip. I think a lot of people that took the trip with us definitely enjoyed sightseeing and doing different things and taking a different environment. And that's what Boston does give you. And I mean, like, honestly, the brotherhood, man. Chris, I'm going to tell you like this, man. The brotherhood with Raider Nation as you travel the world and as you travel the country, man, it's intoxicating because it's cool, man. I mean, like you're going to a new city with your Raider family, exploring new places, making new memories. I'd be like, I had never met Jeff before, so I met Jeff. I'd be like, I felt like I met Jeff.
That was the highlight of his weekend. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, what you did, you went there to the history of America.
Exactly.
You saw the history of America there. America was made in Boston, Philadelphia, and all the cities. You saw the history of America, which is great.
Absolutely.
You saw all that. You saw the sights and sounds, not sounds. Those are Boston sound like shit, but you saw places and the people, and you saw places and things. You saw the history of America, which is great. That's one thing I want to experience.
Yeah, I was lucky enough when I was in the military. I was stationed in North Carolina. I had relatives in Philadelphia, so you had to go through Baltimore, Virginia, and then which has a lot of history. There's so much history on the East Coast. I mean, well, that's where we all started,
Absolutely.
And Philadelphia was just fucking amazing with the history there. I guess in the Biz Hall, Liberty Bell, all that other kind of stuff, and it was it's amazing. You don't have that shit in California.
Yeah, I've been to Philadelphia. I saw the bell and all that stuff. It was roped off. You really can't see up close the way they have it. But I saw the all that, and I'm like, wow, really?
But you couldn't go touch it. But I was standing right. I had a picture in front of it. It was off of the old Kodak zip camera.
You couldn't see because all the people around there looking at it. Yeah.
No, it wasn't that many people there. It was right there. This is back in the '80s.
But when I saw it was back, my son going to college out there in Hamptons, Philadelphia, and I saw the Liberty Bell. I'm like, it's a bell, but the aspects of the history of it,
it's a bell.
It struck me exactly. It's a bell, but it struck me too after I thought about like, okay,
is a bell.
Maybe it was just I got lucky. Maybe I got lucky that day. There was many people.
It'll hit you. It'll hit you when you see it, but then when you think about it, didn't hit you.
Is that we the people?
Yeah.
Didn't hit you.
Oh, you scooter on a cobblestone over there. You take your own life, dude. That's the other thing that was all over that city was them little fucking mopeds and shit with the boxes on the back delivering food everywhere. Those fuckers.
It's starting to sound a little bit like Italy in Boston.
It is. So I'm going to tell you that it's very similar to European countries. I'm telling you guys like that. It's built that way. The environment is that way. But at the same time, I'm like, it's just totally different, man. I mean, like, it's like you guys said, you got a lot of the history there. There's a lot of the things that you can see. But the coolest part is seeing it with Raider Nation. I mean, like, when you're out there in silver and black and people all over the city are looking all over the place and they're like, there's so many Raiders fans here. Like, what's going on? People were asking us what's going on. They don't even know that their Patriots are playing our team. But there we are on Thursday rolling in deep because they're like, what? They're like, whoa, what's going
Friday,
on?
Were you standing with me Friday night when that guy came over with that hot chick talking to us? Like, why are all the Raider fans around here? We were at the tall ship.
Aaron.
Yeah.
And he's like, why are all that's right, yeah, you were there because the security guard told you to get off the bench because you sat on the top instead of on the bench.
Exactly.
So this guy's like, why are all these Raider fans here? And I just kind of looked at him like, are you fucking kidding me? You live under a fucking rock? I said, everybody's here. I live here. I said, but all these other guys that are here, you seeing we're ready to get here because we're playing the Patriots Sunday. Oh, really? Oh, I'm like, dude, seriously? Are you that fucking stupid? Bad question. You live in Boston. So I already know the answer.
Hey, Aaron, you threw out the Semper Fi. I was not a Marine. I was in the Army. Both my parents were Marines, no, I don't want to.
I was in the
Marines. Off like I was a Marine. I was in the Army.
And I was in the Marines, so Semper Fi, my brother.
Oh, that was for you. Okay. Hey, well, Semper. Oh, I can't say it because I was in the Army.
Or you could.
You know what? That's, and I met a lot of people that obviously I've seen in the chats. I've seen do other stuff on other social media things, so I get to meet a lot of people that way. But I think the highlight for me, in all honesty, was actually getting to meet Brian Fowler from All In Autumn Win, and I'd been talking to him for weeks leading up to this. And then when I finally saw him for the first time on Saturday at the Al Davis thing, I didn't get much of a chance to talk to him there. But when he showed up at Blake's Tavern Saturday night, man, I talked to him for quite a bit outside and everything.
Wow.
Man, his whole tour thing that he's doing, going to all these different games, it's insane, the rules that are in this, because he was explaining some of the rules. He goes, and that's not even a fraction of what they are. He goes, and I still can't get clarification on a lot of these rulings, as far as, like, you know, can he have someone else drive him? I mean, there's just so many stipulations as far as transportation he has to use. And the reason they do it is he can't drive himself. So he couldn't drive from Philly to, say, New England after the Thursday night game, because in order for him to make it, they can't track as far as if he stops and sleeps, you know, if he's taking the proper time to rest between, in other words, almost like the truck driver schedule. They can only drive so many hours.
8 hours.
They got to be tracking that.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing that stops him from going from Philly to California in 3 days, driving straight through. They can't track that. So he has to be on a schedule, like he has to take a train or he has to take a plane into whatever city. So when he left Philly, he took a train from Philly up to New England. This is what he did.
Wow.
So he's got to do some kind of logbook or something.
Exactly. You know,
So he took the train up the East Coast, and then for the Monday night game, that was Chicago, right?
Chicago and
yeah, he flew out to Chicago,
Minnesota.
But then he's going to take public transportation from there. He can't like do Ubers. He's trying to get that clarified, if he can take Ubers and shit like that. Or if when he gets to the city, in order to get to this, because that's what's making it tough for him, is being able to get to the stadium sometimes based on how he's got this planned out. No, the Green Bay, he was at the Green Bay game too yesterday. So he went from Chicago on Monday to Green Bay last night, and now he went back home. He flew back home for a little bit before he goes to Vegas for Monday or whatever he's doing Sunday. I don't know if he's going to another game Sunday and then going to Vegas. He's got time to get to Vegas because he can fly out either Sunday night or first thing Monday morning and make it to Vegas in time. So, like, it's insane, the schedule he's going to keep. The record's only like 30-something. He's shooting for 56 because he's given himself some leeway, because weather could affect it. A simple flight cancellation could fuck everything up.
Ooh,
yeah. Some sort of, security emergency or something. He could get sick. Like, he had a cold. I think a lot of us ended up with colds this week from after this weekend. My wife starting to feel it. I've been feeling it. But he even said it himself. He goes, I'm even feeling the effects of, coming down with a cold after this past weekend. Plus, that's the other thing. He's running ragged, so physically it's going to take a toll at some point. When he gets later in the season, it's going to get tougher for him, especially in the colder weather now.
Well, yeah, it's only worse when I get to that after the fall and the wintertime start hitting, the snow, the rain. Yeah, it'll be bad. But, they say truck drivers, I used to be a truck driver. We're allowed to drive only 8 hours a day. We got to log in every hour, every minute, every truck stop, everything we do, we got to log it in. So the truck drivers do trips. And so they had 3 people that can drive a truck, and we'll switch off to make that 24-hour drive.
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, you have to stop, park, rest, and you got to log that in. What time you sleep? What time you eat? What time you do this? So I understand what he's going through. Those driving things are crazy.
And there was Chris cooking the books right before he had to turn it in.
You have to. CDL requires that because they check. You can do for 6 months and do all your books, but then my one day check your books. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Chris is like,
One day, I want to go see my side piece. I didn't log it in. Sorry.
One time I was with my buddy when I worked for a moving company, and he had got behind his logbooks. We had a way station coming up. So he pulls off to catch up on his logbooks, and CHP pulled up behind us. And how he didn't smell the weed, I have no idea. But anyway,
Yeah,
I had to catch up on them logbooks, so he got ticketed for that because his logbooks were not.
Jack, if you call him, you're gonna kick him off of here. Don't you dare. Jack's
Just
like,
take
Sacktown, can I call you? No.
The state
No.
troopers, CHP, they pull you over, you get logbooks ain't right. You talking about panicking and sweating. It's like you carrying a bunch of drugs in your car because they see logbooks around. They sit there report that to CDL. Yeah, your license suspended for 6 months. You ain't making no money. Oh my
No,
God! So,
that was only when Chris was driving, guys. That was only when Chris was driving.
exactly. I don't know what I drove. Like logbooks, like I'll make up days. Like I was here. No, you wasn't. You must have been in Fresno. No, I was here. You was in Albuquerque. What the fuck are you talking about?
I swear, if Jack calls and knocks Mike off the show, I'm shutting it down right then and there. I'm gonna be pissed. Mike's having fun. I can tell he's having a good time.
I am having a good time. I know what he wants to call about it, but I've already talked to him. He knows where I'm at. So if that's what you're trying to talk about,
what's this? Mike and Jack, what's going on?
Oh,
No, Jack goes, Sacktown, can I call you? And I just said to Jack, I said, no, because if you call him, it's going to kick him off the show. He's in here.
Right.
I'll call you after the show if you're still up. I'll send you a text after the show's over.
Why did Jack want to call you? Why now?
I don't know. He knows I'm on the show. That's he just and
Mike and Kenneth show.
I can't come out and play right now, Jack. I'm sorry.
Well, so we're 5 hours.
I love you, brother. But I love you, brother. But you know,
we're 5 hours in. So Jeff, when you want to call, you can call if you want to.
Huh?
We're 5 hours in. Another marathon show. You can call it.
Yeah. I'm wide awake. I don't know about you. It's only 2
I'm
o'clock.
fine.
Yeah.
It's only 11:14 here.
I'm not even tired. Ken has got a man crush on Sacktown.
I knew these things were going to start happening sooner or later.
Hey, I will say this, Will. Thank God for the rain that started Saturday night because that cleared that parking lot across the street from that festival because they would have been there longer into the night.
Yeah.
Well, did you know this? That there was a tornado warning in our area that night while we were at Blake's? I didn't know that till the next day.
There's a Raider tornado warning because I mean, like,
well, there was that plus a real weather event tornado warning. Yeah,
hey,
a tornado.
You know what's
warning
the funniest thing though? Hey, we're standing outside, Chris. We're standing outside Blake's Tavern, Mike. We're just sitting out there, like smoking and joking and drinking because shit, it was just too fucking hot inside of Blake's, and it was too packed.
There's so many people.
So many people too, and then we're just like, all right, let's go outside. Well,
yeah, the only thing I saw was Jeff's interview outside Drake's.
Man, I mean, like, I got some film. You'll see some films. I'm like, bro, I got a lot of film of that place inside. Yeah. It was just super packed. Yeah, I mean, like you couldn't really move around. I mean, like, like when I'm telling you, Jeff packed that house, it was freaking packed. So we go outside, right, and we're just hanging out over there smoking, and like I think some of us had cigars. Some of us had special cigars. Some of us had alcoholic beverages, all sorts of stuff outside, right? So we're chilling, and some Tutti Fruities walk by, and they're like, hey, what's going on over here? Why do I see so much silver and black? And we just kind of turned to them and we're like, hey, man, we're just having a Raider party here, People like you probably shouldn't be here right now.
I missed that one.
Bro, I mean, like I'm telling you, if that dude would have walked in there, I don't even know what would have happened.
Well, I will say this: at 9:00, she opened it back up to the public. So we took down the signs that said "private party." You know, we took those signs down, and some people filtered in from the public. They lasted all of about 10 seconds. They walked in, saw everybody with, leather jackets on, vests, jerseys, all saying Raiders and everything. And I was outside and I saw a couple walk in and then they walked right back out and went another direction. I was like, I knew that was going to happen. Dude,
Like the old Western.
When I say that place was packed, that place was jamming. The DJ was thumping the music great. I mean, the people were dancing like crazy. It was hot as ball, but as hot as it was in there, people were not leaving to like call it a night type of thing until like around 9:30, quarter of 10. People really started filtering out to go back to because everybody had to get up early the next morning, So I mean, I ended up leaving, and the place was still pretty well jamming. But
Dude,
they were all staying in hotels nearby. I still had to go home, unpack the shit that we had that we brought home from Blake's, put that in the house, and then I had to have my son come over with his truck, back his truck into the garage because of the rain. I needed to put all the shit in his truck, and we left that in the garage with the garage shut. We had to pack his up. We had to pack my wife's SUV up. So we had like zero room. We couldn't take anybody. I drove my car by myself, my wife's car. She rode with my son. I had that thing packed to the max. So it was jammed. And then we all met at a McDonald's on Route 1 about 4 miles down the road from Gillette. We had a convoy of like 7 or 8 cars. I was in the front, and then we all just took off, did the big loop around in front of the stadium, and got in line. I got in line first, and the stadium came over and started yelling at me. So I was like, what the fuck you want me to do? He's like, well, you can't sit here. I said, well, why not? He goes, because you can't have you sitting here waiting for the gate to open. I said, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just keep riding in a circle? He goes, yep, do whatever you want to do. I'm like, whatever. Rode all the way around again. I stopped at pretty much the same location, but like 30 feet back. And he never came back down to me at that point. So I just said, fuck yeah, not moving. Even if the cops started walking towards me, I would have just been like this. I would have just looked the other way with my back to him and just been on my phone like I didn't even acknowledge him. I'm like, fuck that.
I'm going to tell you guys like this, man. I didn't leave the party from Blake's till about 11.
Yeah, you were still there when I left.
Yeah,
11 o'clock. And
I
left.
It was a lot from Blake, so you didn't realize now.
It was still packed when I left, Chris. And I mean, like, the nice thing about Gillette Stadium that I will say about Gillette is that they do have free parking. That's something we did not know before this time. And then, we actually showed up, and Jeff, kind of the same situation where we couldn't get in. So we kind of drove around to the gas station, bought a poncho, saved my life for $3. Bought 2 ponchos, got out there, got back to the tailgate.
Absolutely none, Sal. I don't dance.
Yeah, well, you're parking in dirt, gravel, and mud. That's what Jeff was saying.
Well, the problem is, you can park for free, but you can't tailgate in those lots. That's the thing. You have to park.
I saw people tailgating there.
Yeah, but not to the. Yeah, but they couldn't do like what we were doing.
No. I mean,
the lot we were in was specifically for tailgating. It comes next year. I'm going to try and find one that's good, because that was a ridiculous walk from that parking lot.
Yeah, we got to find something with more gravel.
Distance-wise, where we were standing and looking at the stadium, it looked far, but not that far. But when you started walking it, and first of all, we had to walk through our tailgate lot to the entrance because there was a fence, chain link fence the whole way. You couldn't get through it. So you had to walk to the entrance of the lot we were in, then walk straight forward. And what you think you're going to be able to do is keep walking right out to the road where you pulled in with the vehicle. No, they have it blocked off, and they got a sign that says pedestrian walkway. Then you have to take a right. Then you got to take another left. So now you just walked through 1, 2, 3, 4. You've already walked through 4 parking lots. Then you got to take another left. You walk through another lot. Then now you're at Route 1, but now you're herded like cattle. There's hundreds of you standing there waiting for the cops to let you cross the street. But even when you cross the street, you still got to zigzag your way through to get to the stadium. Oh, it was a fucking nightmare. But I pulled the cheat card. We're walking. I didn't tell anybody this yet. We're walking up towards the gate, where you would get your phone checked for your tickets. I look over to my right and I see ADA entrance. I'm like, oh, JT, come with me. I grab my son. We walk towards the ADA lot, or the ADA entrance, which is the American Disabilities Act. So as I'm getting closer, I'm like, the fucking guy at the gate looks familiar. Sure as shit. It's one of the guys I used to be on the fire department with fucking 30 years ago. He's working security there. And I said, Kev. He goes, hey, what's up? I said, what do I need to show you to get in this way? He goes, well, this is made for, people with scooters and pacemakers. And he's got the wand in his hand. I said, well, I'm on full disability. I said, and I got a stent. He goes, well, I can't use this on you. So he puts the wand back out of the way. He goes, I just got to pat you down. He literally, if this was my body and he's patting me, this is what he does. You're good. I could have snuck anything in there I wanted to at that point. I didn't even have to go through a metal detector or nothing. I was like, are you shitting me? Is that fucking easy? I was like, the fuck? That's when we got on the elevator. We went up to the 300 level. And I just let my son look at the whole. Oh, it was just great. It was just perfect. We just got in so fucking easy.
What's your question, Dark? What's Dark, Mike? What's your question? You can ask a question. Go ahead. That's what we're here.
I used to break dance.
Oh my gosh!
When will the Raiders win a Super Bowl?
That's
this year.
Question. We don't know.
We'll win it
this year.
Yeah. I mean, hey, come on now, bro. Get the fuck out, like
everybody.
Well, not only Anthony, not only do they have free parking, the lot we got into, when you pulled in and they scanned your phone for the parking lot, they gave you a $50 gift card, a Visa gift card.
What? Yeah.
So they pay you there to park. They fucking pay
you there to park there.
So my wife, through one of her clients, she got a special link where we got those parking passes for that tailgate lot for free. Some of you had to pay. We couldn't abuse it and give it to everybody. We could only give it to a few. So we paid for nothing. So not only did I not pay for the parking spot, but I got a $50 gift card on top of that. So I made money that day, my own personal money.
Yeah,
but I'm taking those gift cards and I'm using those as door prizes next week for the Redskins game at the Chapel watch party.
Commanders.
It's the Redskins.
I know. You call them Redskins. I call the Chargers San Diego Chargers. I still call them San Diego Chargers.
I still call them the Oakland Raiders.
I'll call them just the Raiders. The Raiders.
Hey, that's the first time. I'll tell you what, Chris, you need to go to Boston and tell them people to tell you Raiders. They go, Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah. Don says it the best way. You got to get Jeff's wife on there to be like, hey, give me a Raiders. Just the way she says it, man, it is so
old. Believe me, I heard Don. I heard Don on air because she come in here and tell Jeff something like, ooh. I know she talks.
Get your shit together, Jeff.
I never met her in person in real life, like I never met Jeff, but I can tell.
Hey, the funny thing is she keeps telling me that she's not in pictures, and every time I send her a picture, she tells me how not flattering it is.
What's up, Lucky T? Yeah, go ahead, Darth Mac. What do you got? He's got another question, a real one this time, I guess.
Well, ask a question.
I guarantee it's gonna be something goofy.
He's a Steelers fan, so we'll see.
Salute, Lucky.
It's all right.
No, we're cool with that.
Oh, I didn't see, man. You won't believe in Jesus.
Yes, I do. Well, now that you move on to the next question.
Yeah, okay, next question.
Frank isn't here. What's up, Frank? I missed you coming in, brother. I'm sorry.
He was in, he left, and he came back.
What's up, nephew? Welcome back.
It's important. Okay, what's important?
I try to say it like Mr. Davis.
Yeah, well, he's all right. He's the owner, so what can we do about it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have billions of dollars to buy his ass out. I wish I did. I'll buy him out right now.
Hey, you want to know what's something that's funny too, Jeff? Today I was at work, and the person that calls me for work calls me from a Brockton, Massachusetts number.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I was like, hey, where are you from? I went and when we went over there, I kind of just spoke for her, and she's like, I'm from Brockton, Massachusetts. And I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I was just there. She was like, yeah, she's just telling me about so she's from around there, and then she goes, well, I'm a hardcore Patties fan, but my boyfriend's a Raiders fan. I'm like, I'm glad to see who wears the pants in the relationship. It's the Raiders.
It is the Raiders. I'm just sad that weekend's over. I mean, shit, a week ago we were at the fucking tall ship. That was fun, man. I played best, man.
I'm not gonna lie though, man. I mean, like, as much fun as we have as those events, as you know, we put in a lot of work. I'd be like, dude, it is so much work.
Yeah.
Advertising, getting it together, putting people together, going out, grabbing stuff, calling people, making sure that everything is set up, making sure that like everybody that says they're gonna go is gonna go.
I got news for you, by the way. You're gonna like this. So I reached out to Willie in Philly. Willie from Philly. I reached out to Willie and I talked to him for, I don't know, a good 30 minutes or so yesterday. And he gave me the info for the hotel. He's got like a flyer made up for it already. So I've been pushing the information around. I told him, I said, anything you need to promote, hit me up. I said, I'll gladly forward anything, repost anything, retweet anything. I said, and when we get closer to your weekend, make sure you hit me up. We'll get you on with us on a Tuesday night on the Black Hole podcast.
Yeah.
So we can, help get your message out so we can, do the best we can to pump it up. And he was running through some ideas with me on what he had planned for, the Friday night meet and greet, the Saturday night thing. So I'm going to Philly this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
I'm gonna go. I told him, I said, I will more than likely be there. Well, Dawn already looked up the hotel. We're gonna start looking for tickets. It's a drive for us. It's 4.5 hours. That's not bad. So we'll drive down on Friday, early Friday. We'll stay overnight Friday night, Saturday night. Get up Sunday, go to the tailgate, go to the game, and when the game's over, head home. Not gonna go to any after parties because 4.5 hours. Game ends at say 4:00. We'll be home by 9:00 Sunday night, roughly. That's not bad. I'll take that. I even looked at airline tickets for the hell of it. It's like fucking $300.
No,
it's an hour and a half.
Yeah, I would just drive for it if I was you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drive. Well, I wanted to look into what airfare was because if we could find it cheap enough, and if it offsets what we're gonna spend for gas there and back,
then it's worth it.
I'd rather fly. And it's less headaches that way too. We're only gonna need one bag. Not like I'm packing for a month.
No, and then that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be better for you guys to drive because it's just going to be more cost effective at that price.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, like, honestly, you'll have to get wheels once you get there, so that way you can move around. You'll have to
Not
have
necessarily because he's looking to do everything is within the same vicinity as the hotel.
Wow.
Yeah. So like one of the things he's thinking about doing is I think he's doing it Friday is what he's looking for is Friday night. Like the meet and greet is at a bowling alley.
Yeah.
I'm like, that'd be cool. That's different. You know, I kind of
I
like.
mean, like you got to have something to do. We went to the cigar bar.
Yeah, and I asked him that. I said, "Do you have cigar bars around there?" He goes, "Oh God, yeah." I said, "Definitely include that in there somewhere." I said, because people traveling are going to want to do that. I said it was a huge hit up here in Boston. You know, shit like that. You know, the tough part he's got is everything he's going to do. It's the same problem we're going to have if our game's late in the next year. Is he's got to try and find stuff that's indoors, because if it's freezing cold and it's snowing out, it's gonna you got to do indoor shit.
Yeah, and we got a lot of people flying out for Philly. I mean, like they're trying to get Philly on the Philly train as well.
Well, I know Mark said it last week that he really wants
Philly's going to be a big blackout.
Philly.
Yeah,
he wants to
and
black
that's
out
why
Philly.
I'm like, that's why I said
I talked to
ahead.
Mike today too. I told him how much the hotel was and everything and all that. And he goes, God damn it. He goes, you're gonna make it, so I'm gonna want to come out. I said, hey, I'm only gonna be here. We're only gonna be here for a couple of days. He goes, yeah. He goes, that's a short trip. He goes, I may just have to think about coming out there. I said, Dawn and I are gonna be here. So he's like, you know what? I may actually look into it. So we might even have Mike coming out here too, and you know, so there's an extra guy that's gonna help hype and promote stuff. So
yeah. Philly will be interesting, man. I mean, like I know we got a lot.
I'm all there to help the guy. I already told Willie. I said I'll do anything you need me to do to help out. You know?
What are the game tickets looking like?
I think Dawn, so far when she only looked once, and I think it was like 200 a ticket.
That's not bad.
I don't know. I don't know where the seats were. I have no idea. I'd have to look myself. I have no clue. But I'm looking forward to that game. I would go to Washington if it wasn't next week. It's just I took such a, you know, I'm still trying to recoup everything money wise from this past week because
he's lying, guys. His pockets are flush right now. I mean, the man was selling out
my own.
Hey, man was selling out patches like he was selling out crack cocaine out the back of the bus, baby, back in the day. Looking like Frank Lucas back in Harlem.
Like giving out the turkeys. I was doing the patch.
Chris
I got tomorrow today.
It's crack cocaine out the back of your pen too.
What?
Jerry Pinto was hot, baby.
But in LA, it was crack cocaine out the back of your pen too. The hatchback.
We got a chapter meeting with my board 5:00 this afternoon. I got some shit I'm gonna run by them. I want, once they give me the approval, I'm rolling with it. So I've got shirts already figured out, already got the design set.
About time.
We're gonna be selling something at a certain price, including shipping. That's gonna be available to anybody. So
let's go.
It'll once I confirm everything with them tomorrow, the information will stop pumping out by Sunday. So I ordered a second flag today, second chapter flag, because I'm going to keep one here with me and I'm going to leave one with my VP up in Chicopee. So when they do events like watch parties, they'll have one and I'll have one here, because I'm not going to be up there for every game. It's a 2-hour drive, and I'm not doing that at a 4:30 start time where I'm not going to get home until like 11 o'clock at night. I'm not doing that. But we did nail down a watch party for down here in the Rhode Island, Massachusetts area.
Let's go, baby.
Guess where we're going?
Where?
We're going to Blake's.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really? They were like, "We'll hold your guys' game."
I talked to Sana today and see how everything went for her, and she said it went really well. I said I kind of figured they made a killing Saturday night. I knew they would. So I asked her, I said, what do you have for a football crowd in there on Sundays? She goes, nothing really. She goes, we don't really cater towards fans. Sometimes, a couple of Pats fans will come in or whatever. I said, because we're looking for a location. She goes, you're more than welcome with you and your crew. I said, all right. So I'm looking at it this way. For her doing what she did for us during the event last week, I know we're not going to be back there next year for it because it's not going to be big enough. So if I throw her some business this way on Sundays, by having watching the games there with the crew, that'll at least, still keep that open as a possibility if she does get bigger, because she is talking about expanding and taking over the business next door and expanding it even bigger. If she does that, then we're still talking, But at least I can still help her out and support her business too.
So does her sister, and she did a really good job at it. So get out of here.
What's up, Inlock?
Yeah, and then if your team too, if you have a team.
Mountain Mountain Money Lake Ebenezer, yeah.
Yeah, you have a team. Yeah.
So, Blake, or when you were talking about that with all this opportunity, Jeff, what I'm hearing is, hey man, if you're in the New England area, there's going to be several different watch parties that still pertain to the New England chapter, but he is now divvying it up into different states, so that way you guys can have more locations in different states, more accessible to your people, and just giving Raider Nation more ability on the East Coast to go watch a game of family.
Okay.
You going to bed?
No, you're talking Black Hole stuff and all stuff, so I'm not in conversation. It's me and Mike. We'll get back to Raider talk right quick. I know you guys planning for next year and this year. Fine. I love
shooting it up, man. Nobody see you
Oh,
weren't
no,
even on.
I shut down, but like I said, you two are talking,
just back
so
here smoking some weed. I'm good.
Mike saying like, okay, I know you will. Gotta talk about you guys have a show Tuesday night, but I'm saying though that you talk about festivals coming up, festivals doing that stuff. Awesome. Will.
Yes, sir.
What's your recommendation for now that you saw the first game? What do you predict the Raiders going to win? How many games they lose?
I don't want to go into a full out blown prediction of based off one game, and say, hey, based off this one game, we're going to go like 11-5 or 11-6. It's just not. But what I do see, I'll tell you like this: what I do see is a 9-8 team, a 10-8 team, or a 10-7 team. Sorry, 9-8. We're still in the middle of the road. We played the Patriots, the Patriots are not the best team in the league. They are at the bottom of the barrel, and we struggled to beat them. We beat them by 7 points. We didn't manhandle this team. We didn't go out there and just brutalize this team. We went out there and we got a good hard fought win. For me right now, I'd like we're still a 9-8 team, 8-9. 10-7 at the top of the record. That's where we're at right now. But I'm like, I just, again, I don't want to base everything off of one game because that's really what losers do. I'm sorry to say, like if you're one of those fans that thinks that we're going to the Super Bowl after one win,
no,
I'm sorry, bro. Like I can't live with that.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with you on that. Based on one game, we played Patriots exactly the same boat we were in. We're building our team. We got new players, new things. I'm basing off what Pete Carroll has done in the past. What he do with teams, how he build. The Raiders look a lot different than we had before in a long time. I'm not saying we go to playoffs. Nice, we do. I'm not saying go Super Bowl. Great if we do. I'm saying that we could be that 10-win team. That's what I'm looking at. As long as we beat the teams we should beat, the teams that we're supposed to beat. It's the last years, we lose to Jeff Saturday, a high school coach who came for the first time and they beat us, or Rams when they got not Drake May, what's his name, Baker Mayfield, like 3 years before, and he beat us. No, those things we should have beat. We should beat the teams we're supposed to beat. And we should have a better win-win record. Now, the teams that, we used to play, we play the Eagles. Yeah. Probably everybody say we're going to lose that game. We can win that game. We got to play the Cowboys. We can win that game. We should win that game. That's what I'm talking about. The games that we should win, we need to win those games convincingly, dominate, no questions asked, no last minute field goals, no run the clock down and win. We should just win it outright. So that's what I said. 10-7, we should win.
I said way before this, well, not way before the season started, but after training camp and before train after the all the other OTAs and all that kind of stuff, and after training camp before the preseason, I predicted 10-7 for what that's worth, and I'm standing pat. This game against Patriots has no effect on my. I figured I thought we'd win. That was one of my wins was the Patriots, so it doesn't change my score.
Hey, cool, Kev. This is Jack standing outside Sacktown's house trying to get his attention.
What? What the fuck is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying with 10-7.
I remember from Say Anything where he stood out there with the radio playing the music, trying to get the attention inside the house. He keeps putting a message, Sacktown phone call, like he's putting up the phone in a question mark, like the receiver.
What?
Yeah, well, I'm saying 10-7. 9-8 is not bad. 9-8 better than last year, but I'm still saying with 10-7. I think that they got.
Does 10-7 get us into the playoffs?
Don't know.
Don't tell him.
He gets us a sniff at him. That's for sure.
AFC is no telling. Maybe it was the NFC team. Yeah, probably so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but AFC is no telling because there's some teams that went 10-7 last year didn't get the playoffs.
Can I address this right
you
now?
guys played like
okay,
shit
Matt Dazzy.
Don't sit there and say the Raiders got lucky. You guys looked horrible.
Matt
I don't care
Dazzy,
what you say. I was there in person.
I saw the game as well. This is the thing with the Patriots fans, right? They think
obnoxious.
Well, they're entitled now, right? Because they went and won 6 championships during this last 2 decades. Now they think their shit don't stink, like their teams are better. Let's be real. Your team sucks. They're in rebuild mode. Yeah. We are better than them, and we showed them this weekend that we were better than them.
Yeah, we got lucky.
They show up that they suck. They come get our players from our team from last year to play for you guys' team this year.
And I'm going to tell you guys like this. Spillane did not even show up this whole game. I didn't see him.
Oh?
Nope. Spillane.
I think he had 1 tackle.
Yeah, he had 2 tackles that whole game.
Yeah.
Guys that they brought over didn't have the success that they did. We beat them in all 3 phases of the game. All 3 phases. Defensively, we were better than them. Yes, they had more sacks, they had more pressures, but we brutalized them on defense. Then
we had the same amount of sacks. They had 4. We had 4.
Oh,
yeah, but their sacks were.
And we had more takeovers. We had 2 takeovers. We had a fumble recover and an interception. And I mean, like if you look at our special teams, our special teams outdid them. Our quarterback outplayed their quarterback.
Spillane had 3 tackles, no assists.
3 tackles. Yeah, they had 2.
Chason, 3 assists and half a sack. Who else did they get from us?
So all the guys they got from us accounted for 4.5 tackles and a half a sack.
Yeah,
dude. The one guy that I was every time I did a mock draft before the draft this year, when it got to like the 6th or 7th round, this one particular player was always available, and I always took him just because of his name. His name is C. Woodson. He had 5 tackles and 2 assists for them, and he's a corner. Or safety, sorry. I kept taking him in all my mock drafts just because of the name. I'm like, because of the name, he's got to hopefully be good. He was decent for the Pats that day. But the Pats are horrible, dude. Don't even sit there and say that.
And he says, hey, you know what? This guy's talking about McDaniels. Hey, you guys keep that trash over there. Okay?
Yeah,
the trash took itself out. You guys love having trash over there, so go ahead.
Because what was offensive plays? They didn't work. Because one thing, they get that touchdown over a misplay. They got that long drive. They got a long pass to that Hunter guy. Well, for that, you don't have Bears had nothing really. Because what? They got that one. They got a field goal. Yeah, great. It was up 10-7 at halftime. What did they do in the second half? Nothing. Nothing in the second half. They couldn't move the ball. And Drake May supposed to be that guy that can get out the pocket and run. I don't remember seeing him running. How many yards did Drake May got running, Jeff? You got the stats up, right?
What was that?
How many yards did Drake May have running?
I think he had like 19 or something.
I'll tell you in a second. I gotta switch back to offense. Running, Drake May, 4 carries, 11 yards. The longest run was 4.
Okay. So Drake May was that quarterback, get the pocket and run. So he didn't do anything.
Geno Smith got us the first down on the run.
Exactly, Brandon. You nailed it right there. Lucky to win is ridiculous, but the Pats respected the run and completely opened up the passing game.
100% agree.
So they dared to stack the box so he couldn't run, and guess what? Geno slaughtered him. That was a slaughter.
It was a pick your poison, man. What do you want?
Yeah,
exactly. That's earlier. They said we're gonna stop because Gigi ran for those couple runs.
Jack can't get
they said the hell with that. This kid's not gonna beat us on the run. They stacked the box. Like
Jackie, chances of you getting Spillane back is the same amount of chances you got of making a phone call to Mike tonight. So non-existent.
Like I said, Will
PFF. PFF.
They stopped the running game.
All right.
They stopped the running game. They stopped the running game. So
they controlled us in the first half, but what happened to the Patriots on that first drive? We marched right down the field and got a touchdown in the first 5 minutes.
We marched twice, but we messed up on that second drive.
One of the players we got for Spillane was with his salary, release was Devin White. He had 11 fucking tackles.
Devin White balls out.
Hey, Devin White balled out.
Enough said.
Hey, all I gotta say is Devin White
everywhere
showed up.
Ass out. He shows that Devin White. We should have drafted him instead of drafting the other guy, but we didn't.
Cole, Genty will be fine. The field conditions sucked. He was slipping all over the place. I'll tell you what, he would have had a nice long touchdown run for you if the field was dry. If it wasn't a rainy condition, he broke that on the right side and he slipped just at the line.
Yep.
There was a safety, and he would have just a couple of moves and he would have blown right by him.
Brutalized him. He would have probably just beat him down.
Yeah, exactly. Silver Smoke. We won. Yeah. Well, fuck you. We won.
Yeah, there you go.
See you, Jack.
Excuses.
Patriots use McDaniels like a wet condom.
Facts. Nasty thing is they put it back on after they got used once.
Oh man, that's nasty. That was nasty.
I'm glad we didn't get Nick Chubb off of waivers. I don't trust guys that have had 2 major knee surgeries in their career.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
I never wanted Chubbs either. All that Chubb talking about. Come on, man. 5 years ago, hell yeah.
I would have took Najee Harris over Nick Chubbs. I would not have took Nick Chubbs.
Brian, we're not oblivious to that. We understand the Chargers are better than what we faced last week with the Patriots. But nobody this time, it's a home game for us. That's a different feeling. It's a Monday night game. The stands are going to be packed with Raider fans this time. It's not going to be like, not that the Chargers ever came in with the dominating number of fans anywhere, not even in their own stadium.
It's going to come down to the coaches.
But it's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a good game. Come out to who our coaches who. It's people our coach Harbaugh.
100%, Chris.
100%. Silver Smoke. Yep. On Pete's birthday, yes.
Correct. Yeah, Devin White does.
Yes, he does, man.
Hampton's still a virgin.
Jamal Adams, too. Yeah, Jamal Adams is another guy I'm really hyped up about.
Yep. Every dog has his day. Every blind squirrel gets a nut. Whatever.
Yeah.
Duncan D's
Yep,
nuts.
exactly.
Now this is a good
Jeff's
question.
new saying. Jeff's new
I got
saying.
Canelo.
Angel's
Canelo.
asking who y'all got, Canelo or Crawford? I mean, the fight
got-
is at Allegiant, so might as well ask.
I got Crawford.
All right, Crawford.
I got Canelo.
I get the ring mat.
The
Ring
fuck?
that. He's got the round
My
clock
money's
rolling
on
round
the
three.
timekeeper.
I picked round three, the round three girl. That's what I picked. The girl in round three who will sign it. Round three, I pick her.
My hang on, let me see, where is it?
I love
my
Terrence
money's
Crawford,
my money's
man.
on the
I love
bellkeeper.
Canelo
I mean the
too,
timekeeper that does this.
I love Canelo too, man, but I got further memories with Crawford. I just love his style.
You know what? What the fuck? I'll go with cannoli. I'll take cannoli.
Okay, there you go.
I can look because that friend look like Canelo. That motherfucker still owe me like $400.
Thank you, Angel. I hope we beat them too.
All right, Angel.
It's gonna be
What's
a
up,
draw.
Battery?
You know what, Cool Kev? You know what? If it goes out to decision, it might be a draw, so they can make a rematch, make more money.
Oh man, that'd be something boxing would do.
Yep.
Yep.
Money.
Absolutely.
It's all about the dollar bills. It's all about the money.
Yep.
Jay wants to know how long we're going to be on for. I think I'm either going to stay on until Chris falls over and passes out.
That won't happen.
Chris
Or
is
he
waking
just
back
falls
up,
over
man.
because he gets up and he can't walk.
You
I can
motherfuckers
get one.
have to
Walk
work
right now.
tomorrow. Or
I
have
can
to
get up
work
one
later
right now.
tonight. Shit.
No, that's
You know what?
I'm-
That's right. Oh shit, Chris, you, me, and Mike, we all have to work tomorrow. We gotta get out of here.
You fuckers.
Oh shit!
Mike, what time
I
you
got
gonna go to work
I
tomorrow?
forgot. I got to do overtime tomorrow too. Damn it,
Yeah, so
Mike, what time you gonna go to work tomorrow?
man! At 4:30, man, I got overtime too.
Is
It's a
Mike
double
frozen?
shift. It's a double shift tomorrow.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris. Just rub it in asshole.
Is Mike alive? I don't see him moving.
I'm alive. I don't have to work tomorrow. I'm fine. It's only like 11:53 here, man. I'm fucking fine.
There you go.
I'm having a good
I
time,
don't
man.
have to
I'm
work.
just having a good time listening a lot too, man. I don't give a fuck if I participate. I'm having a
It's
good time
3
listening to this chat.
It's 3
I
a.m.
know.
over here.
I
Man,
know.
I don't have
I
to
know.
work. I got all day to sleep.
You
Sorry, Will.
fucking asshole.
Yeah, odd man
I
out,
don't
brother.
give a fuck.
Hey,
I'm good.
I'll be there one day. I'll be there one day, fuckers.
Yeah. Well, I'm disabled.
I was gonna say, I don't know
Hopefully
if
you're
you
not
really
there.
you
No,
were
no, not retired. I mean, retired.
Yeah.
retarded.
I'll be
Yes.
retired in a few years. It'll switch over to retirement in a
Disabled
few years.
permanently. Yes.
The situation seems similar to the last year. Big road win.
Go. There we go. There you go. There you go.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Well, I'm trying to read that shit, Jeff. Down.
I put it back.
That guy Brian, what he says. This seems so familiar. The last year, big road win, come back home and lay an egg. Am I completely wrong or right? Yeah, you're pretty right about that, but I don't think it's happened this year.
Yeah, I'd be like, and first of all, I mean, like, let's be real. We last year when we went to Baltimore, I really don't feel like anybody thought we had a chance to win that
No, we
game.
didn't. I think that's a lucky game. That's a lucky game.
Like we didn't feel like it. Now in this game versus the Patriots, we went in there and I felt like we had a fighting chance. I felt like our team was built the right way, and that we had the right capabilities to take on this team at this time. So I think it's kind of two different situations there.
I can't work. I could never stay awake. I just, if I don't take my memory pills, I'm fucked too.
Well, Raider Jack Kennedy just said you just sent me a text. That was a great show.
At least he didn't call you.
Yeah.
Well, he says,
Well, thank you for warning him.
He said
or
the
he
same
probably
thing.
would
Like,
have.
he said my link don't work to get in the show. So
Wait, Jay. Oh, hey, Jay, who's your guest tomorrow?
Not us. Anthony's asking Jay, just Raiders, baby. Him and Rundown do a show on Saturday mornings. I don't know who the guest is. Slam and Sammy, what's up, brother? Welcome to the night.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, what do you guys think with this game with the Chargers? I think even though we go down to the X's and O's and we can talk about superior coaching, I really think the Chargers have a type of team that will give us fits. I mean, like, they're just the way they're built and the way that Harbaugh uses them. I think it's going to be a slugfest, and I'm really thinking that this game is going to be a field goal game. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really feel like one way or the other that it's going to be tilted. A lot of people think because they have Justin Herbert that their offense is just going to explode and freaking kill us all over the field.
For us. 2 touchdowns.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You think Herbert gets 2?
No. I think we win by not 2 touchdowns. We win by 2 scores.
You think we win by 2 touchdowns?
No, 2 scores.
2 scores.
2 scores.
My win. I've got us winning. I got us winning 30-21. So
that's
what I'm saying. It's going to be a 2-score game.
Chris, what do you got?
I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be a close game. I'm still looking at it 31-23 or 30. I think they're gonna score points this game because it's gonna be indoors. Geno Smith has a better record, like someone mentioned in the chat. That he's a better record indoors. The field's gonna be prime for actually to get off. Brock Bowers is it. If he's playing, we're scoring a lot of points. Defense might not be able to stop the Chargers from scoring 23 points, but it's something just enough for us to win. So I'm looking at us winning like 31, max, least 22, 21.
What do you got, Sacktown Mike?
27-24 Raiders. That's what I got.
So we're all in agreement that this game is going to be extremely tight.
Yeah,
it's always tight, except for last year, that first game when
divisional game, man. It doesn't matter what the records are. I mean, I know we're both 1-0 right now, but it doesn't matter. You know, one divisional team eats another one. One's 0-5, and one's 5-0. It's going to be a fucking.
The Chargers.
It's gonna be a game.
The Chargers are the first time last year swept us. Chargers have swept us in like I think 17 years. They haven't swept us 17 years. They haven't swept us.
Yeah.
We always play them even. Either Chargers were sorry or we were sorry. We always split with the Chargers. There's one team that we always split with every year.
Yep.
Every split with Chargers. It's always been close games. So for last year, we got ass kicked by the Chargers twice. So it's going to be a split this year, I think, with the Chargers. But this game, it's a home game. It's come out balling the ass. The Chargers.
I like your thought process, Silver
Smoke. I like that, Silver Smoke.
The Chargers were talking shit all last year. Oh, we swept the Raiders. So had the Donkeys. So it's going to be a game.
And for me, I'm gonna put it like this. It's gonna be a slugfest. It's gonna be a game that I believe is gonna go down to the last possession of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? This game right here might give Geno Smith his first fourth quarter comeback or fourth quarter win for our Raiders versus a rival team.
We're not coming back. There's going to be a comeback.
I'd be like a fourth quarter drive. I'd be like, it's going to be something unique like that. I could see something like that. I just feel it in my bones that it's going to be something in the fourth quarter where we're going to have to put it on Gino's back, and Gino is going to strut his stuff. That's just my feeling. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like this game is built for something dramatic at the end, just like that.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
As long as we split with teams in the division, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
As long as, hey, you ain't lying.
Come out 3-3 in their division, man. That'll be huge.
But I don't think our division is as strong as it was. The Chiefs are not the team that they
Chiefs
were.
are not.
Yeah,
not
but see,
who they were.
but see, you look at what the Broncos are doing. I know it's only the first game, but the defense it was good last year, and it only got better. The offense, I don't know yet, but because they struggled against Tennessee to get that where points they had 20 points.
Yeah.
They struggled.
Chris, I love you, Chris, but let's be real. Tennessee had the number 1 pick. They had a rookie quarterback. I'd be like, Tennessee, come on, man. Are we really using them as a measuring stick?
I'm not saying, Will. I'm saying Denver's offense barely got 20 points. They had to get the points in the last minute. So the offense didn't impress me. So Denver's defense is still good.
Oh, yeah.
Denver's defense is fucking amazing.
I'm saying the offense against Tennessee, which was one of the worst teams last year, they didn't improve. They improved on their quarterback. Yeah, good. They got number 1 pick. Wow. Yeah, more. But their offense didn't score points on a weak, I'd say semi-weak Tennessee defensive team. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the offense didn't impress me. But, it's the first game. Teams going to change. Teams going to like, okay, we're mistakes. We're going to do this. Denver, only thing I worry about is their defense. That's an unknown question.
Well, Denver's defense is filthy.
What's unknown
they
is
just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
What was unknown is their offense.
Yeah.
Okay. We can't say we see what they're doing. They're like basically going downhill to me.
They're regressing. Yep, agreed.
The Chargers is another unknown team. They beat Kansas City. Wow, yeah, great. Yeah, well, so did Philadelphia beat you guys. We almost beat them. Could have beat them, but we did. So they're on either decline or they got to do the same thing, rebuild, get more players in. So it's unknown NFC West. Who's gonna win it? We don't know. They're actually picking Denver to win the AFC West. Most of those people say Denver gonna win the AFC West. Who say we can't do it?
Oh, well, 100%. I mean, like now, if we win the division, that's automatic playoff. So I mean, like, do we really see this team as that? As the division, I'd be like, can we really say, our team is ready to take over the division? In my opinion, I can't say that. I love my team, but we're not ready to take over the division right now. We're not ready to just be on top.
No, I don't think that either. I don't think anyone
I don't
else
think
thinks we're going to take the top
think
of the
that.
division.
This division right now, Kansas City been down the division for the past 9 years or 7 years, whatever years. Do you see the other three teams, Raiders, Chokers, and the Donkeys have made them team better? Who to say that one of those 3 teams can't take the division over? Because Kansas City right now look not the king of the hill no more. They look like more of the king trying to get back to the hill. So who's to say that one of these 3 teams won't take the division over?
No, absolutely. One of these, I'll tell you what.
I definitely think one of these.
Expect that. I'm with Mike. One of these other teams is going to take over the division this year. This year will be a change of guard for the AFC West. I don't care what we say. I'm like, I don't see the Chiefs unless the Chiefs get on some crazy hot run. I still see it happening for them. That's all right. There's going to be a new division champ for sure.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what they do. That's what they do. They get them runs, and they play these teams, and they get them runs. But this year's schedule is a little different now. They don't have the easy schedules. Our schedule is Our schedule is pretty bad in the beginning. If we can escape this first 9 games or first 8 games, 5-3, we're in a good spot. We won 1 out of 2 divisional games. We're in a good spot. Because the Chiefs won last year by the defense. They didn't score a lot of points. They wouldn't do that shock and all they did 3 years ago where they scored 45 points a game. They barely win it.
Oh, you mean like the ring around the rosy season?
Yep, exactly.
That was great.
Fucking hated that.
Man, I would kick that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the tour around Kansas City.
No. Chiefs and ring around rosy shit.
They came out of the huddle and they did that ring around the rosy thing. They all got
okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
Fucking loses. I have to say this, but we've been on for 6 hours. It is 3:00 here, and I am fighting to stay awake now.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. You guys, you know what?
Jay, I know you wanted to come in, but I gotta call it, man. I'm fucking whooped.
Hey, this is what I want you guys to do. If you guys are in the chat, I want you to click on those 2 guys above me's link. You know, we're trying to get Chris to 500. We got a nice TV dinner table ready for you as soon as the 500 gets.
How's with the TV dinner?
TV dinners
from 1975.
Rate it out. Make sure that you click likes, subscribe, and share. Hey, and then my channel as well, Silver and Black Radio Podcast. I enjoyed you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, man.
I'm 102 subscribers away from 2K.
Wow.
102.
I'm way behind them, so make sure you like and subscribe to my page first before you hit that.
I am at 1,898. So
for Hungry Man dinners. Yes,
picked up quite a few this past weekend too. So,
well,
it's kind of, I don't know if it's humbling or it's just felt weird when I had a bunch of people come up to me over the weekend. I follow you on Instagram. It's like, okay, but then they kept saying it, and the way they were saying it was weird. It's like
it's because you're famous now, Jeff.
Well, not that I'm famous, but it's
I'd be like, who else has those freaking goatee handlebars like that, bro? I'd be like, well, it's just... only you and Sacktown Mike. Yes, sir.
Somebody said the picture of myself and my guy Dave holding a flag at the Al Davis Memorial, and one of my buddies that's a firefighter, he goes, I knew it was you right away. He says, gee, I wonder how I knew. And I think he's referring to this. That's why. So.
Yeah, I actually have a goatee. This is actually there's actually hair here. It's the only non-gray hair I have on my body.
Yeah. Completely separated. This is skin right here, just shaved right down the middle. Oh. I even use mustache. I used mustache wax on this over the weekend, so it wouldn't fly
he's
around.
lying. He just has a bald spot there. He's just trying to look cool.
Oh no, it's the perfect.
He grows no hair there, just like he grows no hair on the top of his head.
No, the razor fits right through it perfectly. I got it down to a science.
Oh man,
fucking Jay, 798 from 2000. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at that you put that up there. That's funny. What's up? Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Jeff had that camera in the right spot at the ceremony. Yeah, I tried. I wanted to bring my bigger tripod because then I could have cranked that thing up over my head, and it would have been an even better view. But I did the best I could.
You look tired, brother.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Actually, I'm getting hungry too because I got some.
He's so hungry, man.
I got some.
I want to hear you try and say situation again because that was killing me earlier when you went situation. I saw Mike put his hand over his mouth because he was laughing. I was dying, dude.
Hey, what? Make fun of me more. Yeah, I got some fried rice. Fried rice.
Hey, I'm not one to talk, Chris.
Hey, I don't give a fuck.
I love it when Chris gets like this. It's great because he's so laid back and so easy going.
Chris is cool as a motherfucker, man.
Chris is awesome. I wish I could get out there to meet up with him or him come out here. Either one.
Oh fuck no! I'll shoot you on my driveway, man. Get off my lawn, motherfucker.
You mean get off your sand?
Oh, I got lawn. I got artificial turf. Okay,
Get off my dirt, bro. Get off my dirt.
Motherfucker.
Get off my turf, motherfucker. No.
Come on, give me some Samuel L. Jackson lines.
As Robbie said, get off my lawn, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
No, it's
all right, everybody.
You guys. Hey, Will, thanks for coming. Thanks for the promo.
Yeah, thanks, Will.
Appreciate it.
Y'all already know, baby. It's all love.
Sack down, Mike. It's always a pleasure talking to you, brother.
Remember, I'm going to Philly, so make sure you guys come to Philly. Come to Philly.
Right. I'm working on it.
All right, everybody. Everybody have a good, wonderful night. Go to sleep. Thanks for sticking around with us for 6 hours. We appreciate you all. Will, it was a pleasure meeting you in person last week. Thank you for everything.
Of course,
Mike, thanks for spending your night with us, brother. Appreciate you. And Chris,
appreciate it.
So happy to be back on camera with you again.
And make sure you see our boy Jay show in the morning.
Yes.
Will, it was nice talking to you for the first time ever.
Hey, you too, Sacktown Mike. Much love, my brother.
Sacktown Mike's a legend. Remember that.
Hey.
No, no.
I already know, baby. I already know.
Sacktown Mike's a YouTube legend, dude. He's everywhere.
Make sure you guys check out Just Raiders Baby podcast tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Good morning, Raiders. Him and Rundown.
Sir.
Make sure you guys check that out. They got a special guest. He hasn't revealed who it is yet. He was going to say it when he came on here, but he's not coming on. Oh, there it is.
And my Machiavelli from BTB.
Yep.
Who's that?
Special guest is Machiavelli from BTB.
BTB.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Boys to boys? Boys to... No, I don't know what the BTB is.
I don't know either. I was trying to get crap.
Is that a Korean band? Is that one of those K-pop bands? B2B?
Black Team Broadcast.
I'm kidding.
Black
Team Broadcast. I don't know.
Back to basics.
Back to basics.
Oh, he does the blunts and breakdowns. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Black Team Broadcast. Yeah,
got it.
Black Team Broadcast.
Oh, they were just on tonight too.
Yeah.
Or Rundown was at the beginning of our show.
What do you say?
All right, everybody. As I always say, stay safe. Go Raiders. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Salute.